a special 420 live stream.
Right?
Because, you know, this week is 420 and it's 4:20 p.m.
The weekend of 420. Just love it.
So, today in our stream, I wasn't going to start until I was prepared today. And so, today's going to be special because I have reloaded most of the boards. Like, these were almost empty. And I reloaded them. And I reloaded more. We got a bunch of the beautiful jewelry that I make. Ready to dazzle, and I don't have a word that rhymes with dazzle, but you know, something to that effect. Yeah, ready to razzle dazzle you or a loved one. I mean, you can get yourself a gift. Get it for someone else. It's always nice giving. And yeah, so
Give somebody a hug if you're near them.
we've got all these nice new boxes for everything. We are getting ready to go. So I am going to load our first board up real quick. I forgot to send out messages to people. I can't because it's streaming from my phone.
Oh, you can't text from your phone.
Once I go live,
I rushed him a minute early because I had to fix my fingers. I have a super awesome machine now that makes it way easier.
could I request a monster?
Oh, of course.
Actually, the Mountain Dew.
Oh, the glass. Do you have the glass?
It's empty.
Okay, just the bottle.
Yeah.
You got it.
I'm gonna put that down by the end of today. I'm pretty sure. You notice I put that whole Pepsi down.
We won't tell people what size the bottle is.
I don't. It's better than the 27 monsters I was drinking.
You
So
were not drinking that many a day since I've known you. Is that what you were drinking at the very
No.
most?
no,
Because that's expensive.
that is a bit expensive. 6 a day I think is the top I've ever gotten to.
That's not too bad.
Not too bad, but it is too much. There's no denying that.
Look at how the machine does this.
That is irises.
Isn't that weird?
That is not weird.
Oh.
Actually, that's exactly what they do. Did you use water?
Yeah, of course.
It happens with metal too.
Really?
Yep. When you're filing, you'll notice that metal files. Sorry guys, I'm getting distracted.
Okay.
I apologize.
That was fun.
Okay, so I'm throwing up just some pretty ass stuff, and then I'm stepping back
Anybody
because
who's done this with us has known that I am nothing but a distraction to you. With my thousands and thousands of questions. Because earlier it was about Prasiolite and citrine and amethyst, so my bad. But good news is I won't be asking him a million questions because I'll be up shortly.
pretty sure you will be asking a million questions.
I can't help it. I don't know as
Like,
much as
yeah,
you.
like
You know
that-
everything about him.
That is kind of my role today is getting asked questions.
Advisor.
Let's see. I want another pendant. So we got
Which
2
is
rings
really cool.
up, and I want something fucking epic.
How does this work for those of us joining?
Well, I should probably start by checking out what the fuck.
You're a dork.
Sorry, my aspect ratio got messed with.
I couldn't even. I'm just working that out.
Okay, so first I bring up chat on the computer screen
Yeah.
so I can actually see chat.
Oh, I'll get my iPad. That's right.
The iPad is nice because then we can see what
It's
it
really
looks
big.
like on the other end.
Mm-hmm.
That it is super nice. Okay, I want analytics too. We currently have 2 people hanging out somewhere. Both of you, you are fucking bosses. Thank you.
Right? Well, and it helps to teach people about that notification because when you subscribe to the channel because you're supporting someone you love, because you're here with us, you want to know where they're coming from, it doesn't do that automatically. And
No.
you think it would.
You do, don't you?
But I guess with as many channels as we subscribe to, it's kind of nice. But for those of you that want to know when we're going to be on and you want to hang out with us, like you can just click the little bell icon next to subscribe, and you can change it from personal to all. And then you will get those little notifications. It let you know when and surprises. Like there's couple little surprises on there too sometimes.
Indeed.
My birthday was a surprise. Like
That
that was a
was.
really fun one.
And
For those of you that joined us, that was really fun.
And it is well known that I have this habit of just like all of a sudden deciding I'm going live. No warning.
The
So
jewelry
there's
on
our
the
claim.
bottom. You want me to hand it?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. So if you see something you like, what the fuck?
Everybody
Why
can
is
see the numbers on there, right? Like each item is on a number. So Tyler goes through each one and says the beautiful gem. And listen, most of these, he spends a lot of time sourcing really, really, really good deals so that he can bring them right to you.
this is
You will
true?
not get a chance to get stones like this at these prices anywhere else. So it may take a while to get started. It may be not all the same times that we're on, but I guarantee you the value's there.
Always the best prices.
Always the best prices.
Hell, sometimes my prices are so good that people are concerned that maybe the stones aren't legit, and I
We
could
had to
understand
raise
that.
the prices just so that they would.
Yeah.
Yeah. The purple Montana is a great one. Where did you start that one on? The first show that you showed that at? What did you say it was? That first show. Listen, I just want to say to everybody, what did you say?
Okay, you know what? Actually, this is a
It's
great
hilarious.
example of
Where's
when
the microphone, bae?
When I am right in your face.
Okay, you didn't have the little ear button?
No.
Okay.
So when I'm giving a good price, take advantage of it because it might not always be that way. That sapphire
What is happening?
costs several $1,000s to replace at the minimum. I was originally selling the entire pendant with another 30-point pink Montana sapphire and a carat .15 in diamonds and all the gold in the pendant for $3,200.
So that's number 6. This
That
one
is
hanging
the
up.
cost of like
Wow.
the actual stone itself. I could not replace it for that right now. Currently, that piece is $5,000.
Can you hand me the iPad?
With the way inflation's going, today is the time to buy. It'll be expensive next week.
1000%. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to pin our email address in the chat. Oh, you did? Look at you. So if you do want something, what we'll do is we'll create a box for you. And at the end of the show, at the end of the week, at the end of the month, whatever works best for you, we will get an invoice together. And once it's paid, we'll get it shipped out. Put the email there for you so you can connect. If you don't see what you're looking for here, just send us an email because we have a lot of stones that we just don't ever have time to show everybody.
This is true.
So we would love to connect with you. It's a brand new email. I'm on it most of the time,
And
at
I
least
have
3 times a week.
stones that I save for custom jewelry that are not available for sale loose. Like if
Oh, yeah. Customs. Stones for customs. Yeah, the really nice ones for jewelry. If you're looking for customs.
You can see some of them, like this 5-carat tanzanite in here. That one, that littler one. Little. It's a 1.3 carat
The
tanzanite.
small tanzanite.
Anyway, but that 5-carater, I'll put it in a custom piece. I won't just sell the 5-carat. Somebody's offering me top retail.
Exactly. All right. We've got the live going. We turn the volume down and we'll put this here. I don't think it's a charge. We should be good. We're at 100%. And we want to see if your Wi-Fi will let you text the
If I
admins.
try to text, it will shut down the stream.
Not from here. I'm saying on your other phone. Oh,
No, it won't. It doesn't work like that.
that's a bummer.
I know. I was actually
You could use
noticing.
my phone if you know what their Facebook is.
No, it's I'm burnt on this one, unfortunately.
That's too bad. I can't. I'm too short. Listen. Listen.
That's why I need to do better about preparing and being set and ready. I should probably program.
You should have a checklist that helps.
You know how I send those text messages to you where they send the next day? I could do that where I schedule the text messages to send about 2 minutes before the stream goes live.
I am not sure if y'all can hear him. If you can, give me a thumbs up or a little heart in the emojis. I appreciate you guys coming, just stopping by, giving us a like, sending comments. All of that is love and support. This is also love right here. This one is a sapphire, 1.4 carats. This one's 250. This is a in-house cut. And this would be one of the Eldorado bar finds that we had. I'm starting to learn how to finally tilt it without fear. I love this. To claim this, all you have to do is say number 1. And I'll take it off the board.
What I miss?
This right here is a yellow trillion.
Crystal barrel.
And we're looking at a gorgeous crystal barrel. 1 carat.
Yes.
And $150.
Crystal barrel is a really special stone. That is actually the largest one I have in inventory.
Woo!
And it's the only
That's
straight yellow crystal barrel I have as well.
Actually, there's a bit of light green peridot yellow almost.
It does. And
Ooh,
it throws some nice
cut.
rainbows once in a while. Like, crystal barrel is a fairly...
Look at the cut on that. It's so pretty. Love this.
For $150, that's a damn good deal.
Just a reminder, to claim it, all you have to do is say 2 and send us an email. Whether it's the end of the show, the end of the week, the end of the day, we'll get a box together, an invoice together, and once it's paid, we'll get it shipped out to you. This looks like a cute little emerald. But
Iris,
this is
I'm sending spirit energy. Come be my mod.
$20 for a clear emerald. Like, again, do you know anywhere else? Yes, it is included. Like, if it wasn't, you would have to pay thousands and thousands of dollars.
If an emerald isn't included, you probably
not 20
assume that it's synthetic. So in the jewelry industry, we call the inclusions inside of an emerald jardin, which is French for garden.
Oh, it's garden inside the stone. That is so cute. I have been growing to love inclusions. That's surprising, but come on, $20 for like a clear emerald. Let's go.
Because all emeralds are included.
I think 3.
Speaking of emeralds, I need
What do we have in number 4? Oh, I don't need mine too.
what's up?
I don't have mine either. Number 4, but I'll put some of these on. That's the best part.
Good idea.
I get to load my fingers with all the rings. I was on the cab machine earlier. Clearly, you could hear me. Hopefully it wasn't too loud on the show. This one's like a 1.1 sapphire. I have been looking everywhere too. This is not a Montana sapphire though. This one is likely heat treated for that price, but heat treatment is getting more and more normal. This is, I don't know where it's from. I'm not gonna say. I just know it's not ours and it's not from here, but it's pretty. This is your traditional sapphire color. What's crazy to me is Montana sapphires weren't even a thing, right? People were searching for diamonds and they were freaking throwing them away like they were just annoying little pebbles in the trays. And speaking of diamonds, here you go on number 5, 280. Yeah, all they wanted was these.
Wait,
why?
are you talking
Listen, that's
about
crazy to me. I'm just
sapphires?
the way that they kind of are new and
gold.
fresh.
They remind me.
Oh, really? That's so funny.
But you were close.
I was so close.
You were.
I love the story, but it's so funny. I'm dead. Listen, I'm LOL dead. Okay, you're right, but seriously, gold. Okay. I would say gold's a little bit better than sapphires because the value. I don't know. Listen.
You got
the
a point.
value is just
how could
more
you call
international. Like
a
that's the
s-
whole point of this
How
is
can
that
you
the
call
sapphires weren't
a
even.
sapphire an annoyance? Because that's what they saw it as.
They literally were
Annoyances.
throwing them away. These annoying little pebbles. Okay, number 6 is one of his mini pendants, and CelestialReach has got a talent for wire wrapping that I was immediately attracted to. I came across Inheritance of Sea Glass, and I was like, I've got to get a hold of this guy because this is a talent that you kind of have to just be able to work with the shapes that you have and make it look like art. And it's something that, look at this. This is, guessing it. This
That's a
one
Montana
is this.
sapphire.
No way. What size is this one? How much does this
It's like
cost?
so that one's 180.
Can't see it in my freaking zoom. There we go.
Let's do a bit of a.
Is that better? I don't know if I like it against the black as much because you can't see it.
Alright,
This is
so,
annoying.
Here, like,
I'm
take
watching.
No, you're not. I'm.
Mm-hmm.
So, focus on in the center like that.
Yeah. Like you say that in there, but I don't know how to hold my hands at the same exact space you are. I need like a bullseye, I think. Let me try it while I'm holding it.
Yeah.
Because that's how it helps.
Perfect.
Doesn't that make sense?
Perfect.
Right?
Right there.
Doesn't that make sense?
Great job.
Cool. It's hard to find the focus point. Like if I have a place where I can hold my hand as a like, you know those actors, how they have the little stickers on the ground so that the camera has the place for them to stop and they go to those spaces and stop? I just found my sticker, okay? Anyways, this one is number 8. Ooh,
Mandarin. Garnet.
it's gorgeous. Can you all hear him okay? You got to give me the like little loves if you can't hear us, and I'll make sure that we talk closer. This one's a Mandarin Garnet, 0.4, $40. Oh, this one's my favorite one. And listen, why is this $40? This is seriously one of the most gorgeous Mandarin Garnets. Hang on, I have to show you this. This is so cool. If any of the other stones that I don't take the lid off, you want to get a closer look, if you want to know more about the weight or anything.
May I help you adjust real quick?
Please. That's because I have my glue.
Right about here.
So let me fix my spot. Okay, wait, right there.
Like you see how the stone, you can see the light bouncing off the facets of the back of the stone?
I think I'm gonna have to put both of my fingers here. Okay, let go now. Yeah, I have to put both of my fingers on the tripod.
I know what you mean. I have to
I have to
set
put both my hands.
elbows on
But
the
I'm not as
table.
tall
I
as
know you're
you.
not.
That's why it's challenging
I
for
get
me.
it.
But I have to. Okay, so I found
just saying
my
I really-
spot, and I know how to balance now. Look at, I did it. I'm doing it
Good work.
because this stone's worth it. It really, really is. It's a Mandarin Garnet, 0.4. Did I see some ridiculous price on here that's super
40?
cheap? I always give him shit since I've ever known him about his prices.
Yeah,
Like,
actually,
what?
I
You're
was
giving
looking
this shit
for
away,
a
but
replacement for that stone last night.
Yeah.
I was bitching about this last
Yeah,
night.
please come here.
And the ones that I found that were the exact same weight didn't even look as good as this stone. They were asking $100 fucking dollars. I found 3 examples that they were asking more than $100 on something under half a carat.
these 2 spots here. So this is a cushion cut, which is one of my favorites.
It is a wannabe
Blue-
princess cut.
Oh, wannabe.
Now-
It's not Asher.
No, the Asher is the other one.
Wait, how do I gotta get this in my fingers
You
because
showed
it's
that
hard
one
to
really
see.
well.
Because I have both of my spots right, but then I have to turn it, which
Yeah.
I'm learning. Shut up. You're like, yeah, all the layers,
Nice.
all the layers.
Look at those sparkles.
I know, right? Blue zircon is got dispersion, very similar to diamonds. Like I don't know what it is, but it just throws light at you.
It does.
It's so cool. This is a great cut.
I love blue zircon.
Right?
It's one of my favorites.
Okay, the price on this blue zircon, this is basically like a 4.7 millimeters, $20. So you can actually buy gems here and make your own jewelry at a fairly decent price. It's really cool.
And that was exactly the point, like, because I want to go to teaching.
Here's another one. In case you want to do like a pair, Yeah, that's right,
That's
y'all.
right. We have
This is on number 9 and 10. Why is it so zoomed in? Oh, because I have to do it to get nice ones. Okay.
Yeah, but you can zoom out.
Yeah, I see that. So
I need to grab.
2 of those, basically matching stones. The one you just saw up close, number 9, you can get a pair of them. We've got a couple more coming up on 11, 12, but I'll go back to zoom so you can see number 10 a little bit closer. Same price, 4.7. And if you want me to open any of these closer, I'm happy to. I love blue zircon. It's gorgeous. I'm falling in love with inclusions and the things that make them a little bit different too. So I think we have 2, Asher cuts and 2 princess?
Yes, although the princesses are modified princess cuts.
Yeah, because
so-
they have the corners cut.
Yeah, and that's to prevent the stone from breaking after it's been set or something, because that corner,
Almost a carat.
when you bring it to that sharp 90-degree angle, it makes it very, very fragile on
Yeah,
that
we have
type
to
of
do
stone.
this. We just
Similar
have
to
to.
the emeralds, actually.
Right? Like, you just have to see. You can't do that with lid. It's just
That's-
impossible.
That's the whole reason that whole rectangular cut.
Okay, wait, I'm not on my spot. Hang on. There we go. I got it. I got
It's
it.
called the emerald cut because they break unless the corners are cut off.
Look how pretty this is. Okay, so if you're stopping by, I appreciate you just shooting the likes, the comments. It really does make a huge difference. Like, thank you for coming. If you're new here, all you have to do is say what number you want. We sell the gems at a ridiculous price. Like, CelestialReach goes out and sources these in bulk so that he can bring you the best deals. And if you're into jewelry, you're about to see some. Look at that thing, like, sucks you in. We're looking at blue zircon on numbers 9, 10, 11, and 12. There's 2 princess cuts and there's 2 Asher cuts. This one is 5 millimeters and it's $38. You could easily do earrings or have a matching pair with the shapes and colors and sizes on these. Absolutely gorgeous. If you do custom jewelry with us, you get a discount on the gems as well. If you don't see what you're looking for, you can just shoot us an email. I got it pinned right there so that you know. But when I say art, it's really fun to design with Tyler. Because this one, he was inspired by the Eiffel Tower. It is made in gold. You're looking at, I think it's 8 sapphires here. Let me get the dowel and I'll see what size this is for y'all. What are you charging for this one? You have sapphires on top there.
$9.99.
We want to tell them a little bit more about this ring. Like, why did you pick the Eiffel Tower as inspiration, and how much does it cost?
So the design just spoke to me. That can be hard for me to articulate because I like the way I just like something, and so I work around the design. Up top we have a 40-point natural diamond.
Look at that.
Pretty certain it's natural. It is reclaimed. I tend to source gems, especially diamonds, ethically. So I go find scrap jewelry, pull the diamonds out, make sure they're in good condition, reset them into my own work. That's a 40-pointer on top and 2 8-pointers on the shoulders with 12.
There's 8.
He only Sri Lankan sapphires.
Wait. I can't count.
So they are heated, but heating is a stable treatment, and it's pretty much like almost every sapphire is treated.
Hi.
It gets a really bad rap, but
Artistic genius. Thank you, Trailer Berg. I agree.
yeah, it's 10 karat gold. Sorry, my brain's doing the math because I'm wanting to say $9.99.
Woo! What is the amount of, like, do we need to weigh how much gold is in here? Because that sounds crazy.
That is a chunky
With a
ring.
diamond?
Like, that thing is meant to last
Yeah.
you your
There's
entire
3
life.
diamonds?
There's 3 decent
Can I
sized
have a
diamonds.
dowel and see what size this is? Because that I know it's a little bit big for my ring finger. I'm guessing it's about an 8, but maybe 7.5.
It can be sized.
Yeah.
Yeah, $19.99. That is an amazing engagement
Yeah, right.
ring
It's not an 8.
for under $1,000.
That's how I know, because I just know my fingers, you know.
Like, you're not gonna find another.
Thank you
engagement
guys so
ring
much
like
for
that.
stopping by. All of these likes, seriously, it really helps. If you're new to the channel, we're going through gems and jewelry made by CelestialReach. We're on number 13 right now.
Well, a lot of the gems are
If
sourced
you
by
don't
it.
see what you're looking for, we've got some amethyst and garnets, and he's got all new trays. Like, spent over 2 days getting new trays ready, so you're all in for a treat. What was the price on that? You'll tell us, right?
What?
The price?
$9.99.
Oh yeah, that's why I didn't listen. That's a crazy deal. If you want to claim, all you have to do is put the number in there, and I'll pull it off the board. Send us an email, and we'll work out the details. Whether you want us to hold the box for the end of the show, till the end of the week, till the end of the month, not a problem.
And to all the
Look at this, is a kite, moss agate. Go ahead.
to all the future people watching this, if you like that and it hasn't sold, send us an email. Or just send us an email. I can make another one. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But
Yeah. You know, moss agate, I bought a Cab King, so I'm obsessed with it. And I bought way too much rough. I've really enjoyed that one. Like, this one's only $15 and I haven't faceted any of them yet. That one's not mine, but I didn't realize that you could. I've been having so much fun with lapidary work. It has been really cool. Ooh, this is that pink tourmaline. 1.1 carats. Hey, $45. Like, again, you can't find prices here. He spends hours and hours because this is what Tyler does. He has the ability to resource a community that brings the best gems at the best value, and he gets these in wholesale amounts so that he can bring them to you at these prices. Not shaving off the top. He is using the best of the best in jewelry, which you will see coming up, and bringing the value to you all, as he's doing literally better than anyone I have ever met in his situation to thrive doing what he loves. So you coming by and supporting is helping enable us to have the resources we need to continue to live the dream. And I love you guys for that. All of these likes are much appreciated. $45 for this. I can't say it because I don't want to. I just don't want to admit it.
that's a gorgeous rubelite tourmaline.
Is it called rubelite? That's wild.
Is that pink
Hi,
or red?
Terry. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, Taylor. I always go with the name. You're new here? Welcome. If you see anything you like, or if you're looking for something, we have some gems and jewelry. On Saturdays, we do the show where we would like to sell things. We take custom orders. And then on Fridays, we usually do tutorials so that you can kind of watch how CelestialReach his process. He's literally a silversmith, like a wire wrapper slash lapidarist, like facets his own stones, does his own cabbing. He's got fire agate and stuff. I know I'm not telling you about the gem, but this is an S. Like, I know it. A Spessartine?
Sapphire.
No way.
That is green sapphire.
Wait, what is the price on that? Why? This is a
I know.
0.8.
I just
Wait,
broke her brain.
time out. I'm like, this has got to be
She's been
what?
studying sapphires like hardcore
No,
for the last
listen.
3 weeks.
He did just break. Why is this that cheap? This is a
I
0.8.
got it at a really good price.
But why? Can we change the price immediately? Like, if somebody doesn't buy this thing has got to go up to like
She's gonna
This should
grab
be
a Sharpie marker
$1,200. Like, I don't know. Where's this from?
Probably Sri Lanka.
Okay,
I don't
that might make
actually
it a little
know.
better. Like, my stomach almost got sick. If you guys claim this gem right now, you are stealing a clear. Wait, I'm gonna do a better job at this.
I guess
A
to
clear
kind of-
sapphire.
to
It's
demonstrate.
fantastic.
So this one is actually weighs less than that does. This
Okay.
is a 0.6
Oh, this is a Montana sapphire.
that I cut myself.
This is $300 for 0.4. Yeah, weighs less, and it's bowed on top. It's not faceted all the way around. This is a cat's eye though. It's kind of special.
That is.
I'll show you guys this one later.
But yeah, that's a really good deal.
But dude, this is fully like in a gorgeous facet. This is a fully clear, and he is breaking my brain because I have purchased, listen, whatever 6 times 30 is, pounds of gravel to search. I have spent hours going through lots and lots of gravel, and I can't find anything to even make something like this, and the hours to find it and make it, and then the hours to actually facet it.
You think your sister would enjoy hanging out?
Love it. Oh yeah, definitely. Please, 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 please. You'd recognize I love you.
What?
You're the best, Prairie Girl. Now, if I know who you are, you were like, I was just talking about you before the show too, and I know I'm not wearing it because I want to wear all the rings that I'm going to be showing, but you seriously made my day, and I'm grateful because that was such a fun way to celebrate my birthday, for real. Appreciate you. I'm just blown away by like how the fact that he's selling this at $45, it's batshit, but it's gorgeous sapphire. The thing I love about CelestialReach is you can do sibling love, yeah. He can identify stones for you, so he's been studying for years. Oh, this is another cool one of those kites. That one does not stay on it as well as the other ones do. He's been studying for years to identify stones. He's got all the equipment, lapidary, the microscopes to be able to tell what your stone is. So, if you have sapphires that you want faceted, if you have material that you want cleaned up, he's kind of a jack of all trades, to be completely freaking honest. If you're looking for like Montana specific material, Tyler also has really good resources to get like smoky quartz crystals, dog's tooth calcite, amethyst clusters. $15 for this cute little kite. So again, you can make earrings because you have pairs. So there's those ashers and the princess cuts with the blue zircon. That was really cool, right? Dude, don't even talk about that pink tourmaline. That's ridiculous. Both of these, steel. Like if you 16 and 17, steals. Those are earrings. Love this. This is a fun board.
Like you're basically pulling off a jewel heist.
A jewel heist, like cleaning the board. Winters are hard for jewelers because our livelihood depends in the summertime when we can travel, when we can get our art in front of people. Putting art in front of people in months where you have to do it through screen is much more challenging. Like, I don't know if you can see the fucking galaxy in this blue diamond right here, like you could in person. But even if you're not purchasing today, those likes and just you coming by, you stopping by, that is all help enough. Whether you purchase or not, we love you guys. It's like a galaxy. I could get seriously sucked into this. This is a 1 carat diamond for $400. So all of this is just steals. But he's doing this to help you as jewelers too. Like those of you that are making jewelry and you're trying to live the dream, like he wants to support you. That's why Fridays he brings you tutorials, and Saturdays he brings you these shows. It's really cool.
My dream is for this show to do well enough that I can spend the rest of my time making videos about how to get to where I've gotten.
We're on number 20. The way this works is if you want to just put the number in the chat, I'll take it off the board, and then we've got the email pinned there. I know I'm not doing a great job, but this ring is so special because there is a young lady interested in it for her engagement. She really wants a pear shape, which we're working towards. But this is a Rock Creek sapphire. Wow, I'm not doing it any justice. We're just gonna bring it in, y'all. We're gonna bring it in. Let me get the dowel. We're gonna bring it in. I need some Red Bull.
I will get the Red Bull.
And I would love my vape too. That would be amazing.
I will get the vape.
So this is a Rock Creek sapphire. This is a light blue, very similar to the one I got on my birthday.
After that's done, I need to say something. Like, keep going.
I know. Happy. I'm doing
Super happy. Look at the analytics.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna get it. I got it. Look at this is the blue right here.
Red Bull.
Do you see? No, I've got it in front of me, babe. I just need my vape. He's so silly. But this is one he cut himself. Okay, this is an oval, and he's selling this for $400, y'all, which is a steal, because it's faceted in house, it's handmade. It's one of the simplest designs we could give you, so we could bring you the value of $400, right? Like, it's amazing. Prairie Girl, it always feels like less work when everyone is doing it, right? More hands make light work. I love hanging out with you guys when I'm on my own. Oh, that's so sweet. You're so right. I love that. I thought about when I'm on the cabbing machine, like maybe I should also just go live just to hang out with people because it might feel like less work. So thank you for sharing and saying that because it's really, really cool. I'm just still like, I'm obsessed. I might not go off of number 14 because or 20, sorry, number 20, because I love this. This is gorgeous. Okay, number 20 is $400. It is an oval Montana sapphire, Rock Creek, found by both of us. I don't know which one, if it was him or me that pulled it out of the bag because we are a little bit, but we decided that from now on, it's me because he can't see as much and I'm so much more patient. For some reason, I love sorting and I love picking through them too, but he gets to make them like, we divide and conquer, like Prairie Girl said, right? Divide and conquer. Okay, give me a minute. I got one more line. I'm going to go through the first set of the gold jewelry, and then I'll switch the board. I've got some amethyst and some garnets and peridot and topaz and citrine and aquamarine and tanzanite. We're going to have some new tanzanite coming too, so...
Working on that. Oh my
Stand
god,
by.
I can't wait to facet.
I just gotta drink some of this first. Say it again, say it again.
I can't wait to facet a tanzanite. Like, because he's sending me a rough piece that's preformed.
Okay,
Well,
Tyler got his
buying
tanzanite
a
dealer
rough
back,
piece.
and he just told me that he's got rough coming. So he's gonna be able to like, actually facet a rough one. I love it. Oh, you're editing videos? That I'm proud of you. I don't think I could listen to something else and edit a video at the same time.
Oh shit.
That is like one of the things that I probably can't do.
I have to lock myself in a room. Like, I've got a note that I put on the door that says I'm recording, and I just have to close the door and edit.
And I still walk in. What did I say the other day? Oh my god, food. I think I came in with a bag of food, and I was so stupid. It was funny. Leave it to me. I'm glad it brings a smile to your face. That's all that matters. Sometimes when you're editing videos, dude, you just, one smile is all it takes. 22. We have, this is sunstone. $25. Is this from Oregon, or do we know where the sunstone's from? Wow, it's got a bit of a window, but
that one I do not know.
$25.
No.
It's huge.
That is, you could also just call that labradorite.
Light yellow. Well, do you see the rainbows? Is that why?
No, it's labradorite. It's the same orthoclase.
Yeah, but it's whether or not it has that full, like labradorite has one plane where it has all these pretty colors.
Some labradorite.
This faceted one has gorgeous. So what is the dispersion of?
Think of sapphires.
Oh god, it's so pretty. Oh my god.
It's very similar to sapphires. You
That's
know how
really
some
pretty.
are star sapphires, and then some are clear and
$25.
faceted. Does that make sense?
Yeah. That one looked like yellow, like it was sitting in the sun, because we were talking about like, shut up. We were talking about like how they were like down farther. They're going to be darker, but that sun be bleaching out like the fluorite that we're about to look at too, and sunstone.
Oh yeah, there is a fluorite on that board, isn't there?
We're looking at it on number 23 right now. Thank you so much for bringing this. You are the best ever. Thank you guys for stopping by, and like these likes and comments, I swear to God, all of this analytic is support, and whether you're able to buy something at these incredible value or not, you just being here is love, and we love you back. Look at this guy. So fluorite, I don't know, I guess purple and green dark before I even moved here was kind of the thing. Y'all are looking at like a concave fantasy cut. Do you see that? I'll take it. I don't want to take the lid off, but I can if you need me to. Look how pretty this is. It's so sparkly. Is this mystic or something? Was it dipped in titanium? It's
No.
like gorgeous. It's
No,
the
it's-
concave cutting that does that.
Yes.
You can see its natural inclusions. I love it. That's number 23. Oh, I should probably show you. 35. Oh, it's 13.6.
That's a big one.
Sorry, when I have fun, I get excited.
That's a big
And y'all
one.
are fun.
And if somebody like enjoys fluorite and they want a special fluorite
Cube or something?
pendant,
Mm.
no, that's all.
This is not-
Amethyst.
Oh, that'd be cool in fluorite.
No, I've got fluorite that.
This is like the mid-size, right? So I showed you the mini size earlier. He does silver jewel smithing. If you're new, you're looking at CelestialReach's gemstone and jewelry channel. And these are some of the jewelries that he does, the mini, and that's like a middle one. But he does custom orders too.
You know how
So
I said-
he's into fluorite.
I have some stones that are only for customs.
Oh,
That
hey.
is a fluorite.
Oh my God.
And that is only available for customs. I have never come
this is
across
a
another
custom.
fluorite that is that perfectly purple, that clean, that well
I
cut.
want to prop it. Just
Please, just be careful not
I
to
know.
drop it. It's a fragile.
look at. You don't. I mean, he doesn't pull this out ever, so I'm just gonna take a moment to show you if you are interested in customs,
You're like, this is only the second time I've
and if
ever
you
seen this
like
stone.
wire wraps with silversmithing, CelestialReach is your man. Like, he creates heirloom style pieces. Like, spends his blood, sweat, and tears and puts his heart into his work. So this is freaking gorgeous. So not even counting the time, where would this gemstone start in a custom? Because you would get a bit,
Send us an email at CelestialReach59801
and we can talk about it.
to inquire.
Yeah, if you're interested, let us know. Well, do they have a special color name for like the colors of fluorite, like they do with garnets?
Sometimes
is that,
it's
like,
rainbow
rubellite fluorite or
and
something?
there's blue and green fluorite and purple fluorite.
We're on number
That's a good
24.
question. I don't know as much about fluorite as I do other stones.
Number 24 is also a tourmaline. This one's $20. And again, 16 was $45, right, at a carat. This one is same size, just a little bit peachier, right? Where the other one's like really pink. But I'm telling you, I can't find an actual crystal that is clear enough to facet a full carat. And then to get this for $20, y'all. Here, I'll take the lid off. Okay. I got this.
Joe,
Look at it.
package box for model.
Yeah. Wait, I got this.
You got this.
There we go.
Hell yes.
Do you see it?
Like a boss.
Can you see it?
Oh,
It's really light, this one, compared to the other
yeah,
one.
it is.
But
It-
$20.
I actually had to test
I
that one when
can't
it first
even-
came in because
my
I wasn't
time
sure
is
if it
worth
was a
more than that.
Paparasha sapphire.
Uh-huh. Oh.
Because it's got that orangey pink
Yeah.
that's like
Ooh,
really
that'd have been
close.
fun.
So I
Yeah,
had to
because
be
he'll
like-
get like a big bag of gems because he's that guy who will go through and identify every single one of them and bring you values like this. Okay, 16, again, I just have to show you real quick, 16, just to compare that color, right? Because again, these are $45. My time is probably worth $45 an hour just at what I do. Well, actually, I was going to pay like $75 an hour. We're going to talk about how I can't cut a stone for an hour. It's going to take me at least 8 hours to get a good facet on a stone. And that's when I get good at it. And this is a very clear piece of tourmaline, which to find this pink and then to be able to facet it and bring it to you for $45 is a steal. Just saying. That one's 16. We're going to go back to number 25. We've got you one more tourmaline. This is 1.7. This one's 170. This is a round cut, which y'all don't see very often. Look at. Oh, isn't that pretty? It sucks you in. So what? Oh my gosh. Do you see the flowers? Look at my iPad.
Oh yeah, that tourmaline.
So, ooh, like Listen, I just love faceting. It's been so fun. But to learn how to get it to show up on a camera
That
is an art.
and that stone teaches you a lot
It's
about
a
optics.
freaking
but
art. Oh my god, it's
I'll into that
gorgeous.
in a tutorial video.
Oh, look how
sometime.
pretty. Oh,
But yeah, that is a
Oh.
gorgeous piece of tourmaline.
okay. Okay. Look how pretty. Whew. That one made me sweat almost as much as that sapphire did. Whoa, that one's 170. Number 25. Okay, number 26. Do we have another zircon? Appetite! I thought we pulled these off the board because they're too cheap. 0.4. $17. Listen, go ahead and try to find one around. I dare you. Email me when you do, because I will applaud you and maybe even send you a free gift with your next purchase if you can find me a stone that's cheaper than this channel.
I wouldn't go that far because some of our stones we do ask retail on, especially the ones that we cut ourselves.
I don't mind. If okay,
Then
well,
again,
on this stone,
We
then
do
apatite
we do send a
specifically.
lot of gifts.
The apatite and tourmaline, yeah, for sure.
Every box that goes out has more stones than you ordered, and you're not paying for those extra stones.
Yeah.
Every box.
Whew, that's
Like-
pretty. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. We appreciate all of these likes. Like, thank you for the love. Even if you don't buy anything, like these comments and the likes is so helpful. You're sitting here with CelestialReach, the gems and jewelry channel. We're bringing you the gems at like the best value, and we're showing off the jewelry that Tyler doesn't get to show off in the winter normally, because most of our work is done in person. So winters are really slow. So all of this support is really helpful. What is this such a cool crystal he's got in here? It's really
Wanna shut it
fun.
off all the way? I'll grab the black light.
Oh god, yes. I love black lights.
Where do
Um,
I need to look?
It's really neat how he takes the natural crystal structure in a lot of his work and combines it with faceted gems. And then he takes wire wrapping and combines it with silversmithing. He does an incredible job at highlighting nature's beauty in his art. It's absolutely stunning. And I tried to wire wrap a teardrop, which apparently is the easiest shape, and like I can't even wire wrap a teardrop. I can't keep like lines like this. So to be able to set items, whew.
So you see those white dots in
Oh
there?
shit, yeah. Oh my god. Yes.
Those are inclusions. So that's a petroleum quartz,
Mhm.
and they have inclusions that glow in UV light.
That's crazy. How fun. That was cool. Yeah, so how much is this piece, eh?
2,700
$2,700, nice.
and worth every
Hi,
cent.
Cynthia. Welcome. Thanks for stopping by.
Cynthia?
Yes. Okay, that's on number 27. I'm going to talk about these gold ones. This is cool because the gold ones get to sit up here. Wow, I guess I should probably make sure you can see the entire board. The gold ones sit up here the whole time. So if you want to ask more questions about them, just shoot the number in the claim in the chat, and then you don't have to claim it. You could just ask more questions about it. They'll sit up here the whole channel. This one is one of my favorites because I've played with opals and I got a bunch of rough, and I've been trying to do the lapidary work on opals. And first of all, Ethiopian opals are Mother's nightmare. Shut up, they
For
are.
the lapidary, they
For
are.
real, like water is its enemy, and it lies to you, and you have to wait a week to find out if you even got something good. But when you see color, play of color, when you get this full red to blue spectrum on an opal that is gemmy clear, listen, like not even like very white, like gemmy clear.
You can actually see wire behind it.
I mean, this is a top quality, which is why it's set in this gorgeous gold.
5.5
Because it deserves
carats.
it. It deserves it. It's like to get red to blue on the entire stone. You don't see that very often. It's absolutely gorgeous. Hi, Terry. Thank you. Isn't it? Now, number 30. If you want to know more about the prices and stuff, just let us know. We'll talk more about the golds on the bottom. This one's a diamond, and again, one of the mini wraps that he does. These are really fun and customs. They're great for birthdays. So if you have birthdays coming up, they're really, really, really cool for celebrations. So if you have anniversaries, or if you have somebody who's celebrating sobriety, like it's a really great way where Tyler can actually add stones for years to help somebody remember their choices. Great pieces of art.
We're talking about
Number 30.
rings?
No, no, I'm not talking about anything specific.
Oh, okay.
This one right here is number 31. How custom, Tyler, pretty much, or you can do pretty much anything custom.
If it's possible.
Well, okay, I asked him to make a diamond float, and he made that happen too, so I'll show that next. But here is a Montana sapphire that is, look at that thing. Look at this. This is fully etched. He's giggling at himself because he always tells himself he can't, but then there's evidence all around him that fucking shows he can.
No.
It's my favorite thing to do.
Actually, I'm laughing because of how many times people have basically wanted a ring that just had no metal and magically had a diamond floating on someone.
But yeah, it works. So if you want to know more about
for
these
you
gold
to point
ones,
out-
just shoot a message and I'll let you know, okay? 32 is the floating diamond. I think this one is like, who's the Egyptian queen?
Cleopatra.
This is like, reminds me of a Cleopatra. Like if the Montanan native lord sent Cleopatra a gift, this would have been it. It's one of the finest Montana sapphires, which is why it got set in gold. It is absolutely stunning. And then when you float a diamond, it's actually called tension setting, which was something I didn't understand until I really played with this piece and saw it. And it's kind of mind-boggling when you think about it, but this diamond isn't going anywhere. It is set in there perfectly, and it complements this Montana sapphire, which is the true highlight of this piece. Look at this. Oops, wait.
Montana sapphire, 20-point natural diamond, pretty sure.
A 60-point Montana sapphire, is that what you said? And then a 20-point natural diamond. And look at that. So we're going to call this...
In 14 karat gold.
Oh, 14 karat. Okay, thanks. Cleopatra's tension set. The floating diamond. That's what this is called. The floating diamond. 14 karat. Okay, that one's number 32, but we haven't even shown you the best of the best of the best.
I was inspired.
Hi, Beth Ellen.
I was
Welcome.
inspired by the moon rising over the mountain.
Really?
I made that piece.
That is so cool. So the best of the best of the best, and again, that whole bottom row is going to stay here the whole time, so this won't be the only time you see this. This is a Montana sapphire. This is over a carat, just barely, just a 1 carat Montana sapphire. For those of you that don't know much about Montana sapphires or sapphires in general, like Montana's pretty known for like their green ones. The blue ones are rare. The Yogo ones are like the blue ones. Traditionally, you can get some from El Dorado Bar. I've noticed, even Rock Creek, but they're smaller. This purple gets heated out often when it's heat treated. It's very difficult to find them. I've only seen really purple at Rock Creek, but I don't know where exactly this one came from. I know it is from Montana. This is the top quality purple you could ever freaking ask for in searching for gravel. Like the day that I find this rough, I will be freaking like Tyler will have a YouTube short of me dancing. Unfortunately, I can't be naked because it's on YouTube, but yeah, that's how excited I'll be. This is in gold because of that, and it is surrounded by 2 halos of diamonds. On top, there's a pink sapphire because it is other rare, super rare color to find here. So why not complement one fantastic unicorn with another?
They're both Montanas too.
Both Montana, and on top is a diamond. A marquee. Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, and then look at this carriage. So you get to see through it. That's why it's so freaking gorgeous. It's absolutely, light passes through it like a gem. Huh. Love it. Okay, we're gonna switch the board,
Okay.
and we've got some garnet, amethyst, peridot, topaz. Ooh, citrine's coming up. We'll do that one next because that one's brand new. And then aquamarine and tanzanite. We're gonna talk a little bit more about tanzanite. So if you're just joining us for the first time, CelestialReach with
I don't know. I didn't
Gems.
think so with
You're fine. Gems and jewelry. I'm gonna do the CelestialReach. I mean, wow. Stop interrupting me in the middle of a sentence. Those citrine are gonna be next because they're cool. You just got a brand new ones. But tanzanite we don't have to do today unless people really want them. I'll be next. Oh. What was I saying? I don't even know. But I'm gonna let Tyler do this next board because he's bringing you some citrine. No? You don't
I'd
want it?
rather not. So I don't know. I'm not a fan of citrine myself. I have.
That's so funny. Okay.
That's why
I think it's funny. I like citrine.
I haven't had a board of it for a while.
That's
because
hilarious. I want to talk about it. But then you do the next one, okay? Because I need to just take a small break from my voice. I haven't talked this much normally. My job was all on the computer sending emails.
Drop one.
I got it. Let me fill these up first. Oh, if you're just joining us, thank you so much. Appreciate you guys. We're switching out the board, bringing you some gems and jewelry. If you're joining us for the first time, CelestialReach likes to source out some great deals. He buys things in bulk so that he can bring you the best values. That is how he's able to source for his absolutely gorgeous jewelry, is by getting things in bulk and being that person who spends time identifying them. And Sundays, Saturdays, sometimes Tuesdays, we like to bring that value to you. And if you didn't know this already and you've subscribed to the channel, this is important. By that subscribe button, there's an option where you can change notifications from the normal, which is personal, to everything. And then you'll know when we're going to put the shows up. I asked if I could start the show today because 420's coming up. 420's coming up. And it might just be one of my favorite days. I'm just saying. Yeah, he's got those in there all pretty, so I'll do that. But I'm going to put this box down at the bottom just so that we can still see the numbers in case somebody wants to order it, right?
Yeah.
There we go. We'll just put that one. Oh, darn. I guess it has to cover two numbers, but we know it's on number 6.
I had it doing pretty well, didn't I?
And then that one's going to be on number 13. We'll just pretend you can see 13. Thank you. That's good?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. All right. We've got citrine up here. This right here is number 1. This is $15. Now, I'm not sure I know much about citrine, but I am getting better at showing you the color and the clarity. How fun is this one? In order to claim, all you have to do, tell me the number. This one's $15. What we'll do is we'll put you a box together, and then whether it's the end of the day or the end of the show, the end of the week, we'll get you an invoice out, and once it's paid, we'll get your box shipped. And you see that email pinned right there. Let us know if you're looking for anything. We've got jewelry and custom orders. And there's even some gems that you don't see that are dedicated to jewelry. This is a really cute little oval. Wow, $7? Jesus. That's wild. Again, like, to find one that is clear. And then the time to sit on the fastening machine and bring it to this is crazy. $7. Love it. Don't miss your chance while you have it. And thank you guys for the likes. Seriously, all the likes, the comments, it helps the analytics a ton. This one's number 3. Check it out. Yep. Check it out. This citrine is another oval. There we go. Woo! Hey. So this guy is doesn't have a price on it, but I'll tell you it later if you're interested. That last one had $7. It doesn't have a price on it. I don't know how much it costs. It's an imaginary amount. Wait. Leave that up. I'm going to zoom in. Oh, there we go. There we go. This number 2 right here was $7. This one was number 2. And then I'll side by side these ones for you.
It's a little bigger. It's got better color.
It is, yeah.
It's got a wider spread, but
we'll go ahead and do some, like, this one's a little bit more yellow, light yellow, right? This one is less. So we'll do 7 on both of those. Let me get the Sharpie out just so next time we can bring the same value. I see it. Oh, yes. All right, number 3 and number 2 are $7 if you're looking for citrine. These ones are ovals. There's a pretty nice size one for $15 on number 1. We'll just make sure I remember that later in case I'm like, which this one? Number 4. Ooh, what is this? Quartz? Just plain quartz? I did my... Hi, Franz. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate all of the likes and stuff. You guys watching, it is the best. Even if you don't buy something, like that supports our channel when it's coming out of winter time. This is beautiful. I started faceting on quartz and again, $10. I have very few of my quartz points were clear enough to even get a good facet out of it. And then when I started trying to facet them, they would frustrate me because, like, you want to see this. Do you see that? You want to see that gorgeous facet. But with quartz, it's really hard. Look at that. This is seriously a good value for anybody who wants to practice, or you want something that looks like a diamond, but you want value. Like, quartz is nice and hard. It won't get hurt in jewelry or banged up, and you can polish it up real well. That's on number 4, and that's only $10. Like, win. Okay, I'm gonna bring this one in a little because we're back to citrine. This one is number 5, and yeah, I bet $50. Okay, here we go. Hi Beth Ellen. You guys stopping by are so sweet. All of the comments is the best. I love trillions. I got a thing for trillions. I don't know. Whoa! Did you see that when I opened the lid? It's talking to us. Oh my god. This one looks like geometric prisms. It's so cool. Oh my gosh. What is happening? I love this stone. I don't know. It's so fun. He says he's looking at the little characters on the text comments. It's funny.
So you saw what I typed there?
Yeah.
Okay, look what I typed, what it did here.
Pale?
I was like, the hell, I am not calling that stone pale. It's not, like, I was about to lose my shit.
You're
like,
saying pale.
I was
saying dang. That's weird. It is.
Like, I was about to lose my shit.
Okay, how funny. You're like, you're not. Yeah, I was like, what are you talking shit about? Literally, I thought the same thing too. Like, F you. That's so funny.
board.
But he is saying dang, D-A-N-G. And for some reason, the computer is changing that to P-A-L-E. Like, that's actually strange. Right? Thank you, Perry. You're so sweet. Look at that, though. This is a really nice piece of citrine. My favorite cut. The trillion and 5 carats, y'all. That's $10 a carat. That is a steal. I went out to Oregon Sunstone hunting. I have not seen citrine. I saw it got a lot of flack for being like baked amethyst or whatever, but they're all haters. Citrine's great. Number 6.
And a lot of this citrine, like, I'm pretty sure is natural unheated.
Wait, can I do this with this box?
Like stupid yellow.
No, look, See, what's really cool about Celestial Reach's work is one of a kind. You know what I mean? Literally like one of a kind, because you will never find somebody who will test the boundaries of what is possible. This is a Montana sapphire. Do you see that color? Yeah, that was cabbed in-house. This is zircon.
Yep.
This is tanzanite. I mean, tourmaline. My bad, tourmaline. I wish it was tanzanite. I'm just kidding. We all do. This is tourmaline.
Indicolite tourmaline.
And then this is the sapphire too. These are sapphires on the side right here. And right here. And right here. But then
don't forget to show that back.
I won't. But then he goes the extra mile of stretching the limits of what is possible and adds gold inlay around all the bevels. Do you see that? Bezels. I will never get it right, y'all, because I'm becaving, and then we're talking about these silversmith. Bevel, it kills me. Okay. And then this is a 360 piece. Testing the boundaries. Do you see this beautiful engraving with the gold and the silver?
That is a solid chunk of gold in there.
What I've enjoyed seeing since I've known Celestial Reach is how much work has improved and grown. They really are. Your support is giving us the tools that he needs to be able to take his work to the next level. That's so true. Iris, you are all good, girl. You were never late. You were always on time, and you are here right when you need to be. We're grateful for you. You're the best, seriously. How's everything going? How's your day? How's your weekend? It is just completely unique, one of a kind. This one's 14 karat and sterling silver.
So I've marked it 10 karat.
Oh, 10. I didn't see that.
From my acid test, its testing is 14.
Yeah, it is 14 karat, y'all, but he put 10 on there.
I'm charging as it's 10 because
it's 14 though.
I made a mistake.
It's funny.
And once I stamp it 10K.
So can you tell us how much this is? Because you don't see this. I'll tell you a little bit about Indicolite tourmaline because that's the feature stone. And this isn't something you can get very often. This is going to compare with like London blue topaz.
That material was mined out 20 years ago.
I'm trying to hold onto this box and keep it at the same time. Let me just get rid of the box. Okay, too late. He's like, you have to pull this out the right way. I will fix it right now. Look it. These are brand new. And there's a little thing right there too that I got to use. But will you read this to them? Because that was really cool.
So this is Indicolite tourmaline from the Pedinera mine. The Pedinera mine produces exceptional quality tourmaline specimens, often colorful. It is located in San Jose da Safira, Minas Gerais, Brazil. Oh, that was a mouthful.
I know, right?
And it's known for producing the world's finest tourmalines.
Yeah.
These specimens exhibit incredible color variety. In this case, the blue and green. Let's see here. In 2004, the Azul Bean Grande pocket was discovered, producing some of the most amazing blue and Indicolite tourmaline specimens, and it was mined out in short order. Thankfully, an investor stashed a package of this in a storage unit and forgot about it until 2024, nearly 20 years later.
Right.
And I got
That's why we're bringing it to you.
A bunch of it.
Will you
It is mined out. There is no more of that material left.
And just to be clear, like this is an in-house facet too, right?
Yes, it is.
In-house. The only one that's not well, this one, and the one on the bottom, those are in-house stones. And those are Montana sapphires that we found. This one and this one.
Yeah, pretty much like the three of the four main stones in that we cut ourselves.
Perfect. Okay. You've got the ability to do that while I do this. Number 8 is a quartz, 15 bucks. I wish I could show you the quartz that I did, but I decided to put it in my keeper pile because, like, you can't give away the first thing you've ever faceted. But to be able to get a clear piece of quartz is hard enough. So go buy a bunch of crystals and see if you can find a clear one for 15 bucks and then spend the time faceting. It's so hard. But when Celestial Reach buys things in bulk, he's able to bring you guys this value. So thank you so much for stopping by. Even if you're not able to support by purchasing, you're supporting by being here. You're supporting by liking us. If you subscribe to the channel and want to know when we're on more, just remember that notification automatically sets you to personalized, and you actually have to go to the little bell next to subscribe, and you have to click all or everything, and then you'll know how to join us. So I'm not sure when you're looking for citrine, if you're all looking for a darker yellow or a lighter yellow. That first row, they were a little bit lighter. Wow, hang on, let me move my camera here. The first row was a little bit lighter. We're on number 9. This one is a little bit darker. So I would call this one, we need to come up with yellow colors like they have for garnets. Different kind of yellow colors.
No positive yellow color terms in my brain, I think.
You're
Sunshine.
so funny.
I have sunshine.
There is
That's
sunflower yellow, there is canary yellow, there is lemon yellow.
What's the difference?
They're very, hints of brown versus hints of green, I would say, and then hints of shades, like whether they're bold or drab, as I like to call it. This is a very nice cut. This is a circle citrine. Again, $15 on number 9. If y'all are interested, all you have to do is say the number and claim, and then I will take it off the board. You can send us an email, and we'll work out invoices, whether it's the end of the show, the end of the week, the end of the month. We got you. We'll work it out. Once the invoice is paid, we'll get things shipped out to you. And you can also have a piece of this magic that Mother Nature makes. This one's only $8. Wow. Look how big it is, too. That's a great deal for $8. Let me show you this oval.
Really widespread. It faces up like it's a lot bigger than you're paying for.
Yeah. So if you're into wire wrapping, this one would be a great place to start or play with, Also great for casting. Citrine is a quartz family, so it's probably around the 7 hardness scale. That's number 10, and we got $8. Number 11, we are looking at another oval citrine. This one's also $8. Steal, you guys. Look at that. I'm getting better at this. I'm a dork. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Thanks for stopping by because I get a kick out of myself. So if nothing else, I bring a smile to your day. That is all that freaking matters. This is citrine and number 11, $8. You're joining us with Celestial Reach. We're about to show you some jewelry. I call him a jewel smith because he is a magic maker with gemstones. He basically started with nothing, and we call it like I started with a 0.4 tanzanite, and now I'm sitting here with like an 8-carat tanzanite. There's a blurb on the side about that. This is a pear citrine. Ooh, look at those color changes in there. Wow, that's a really interesting effect.
To talk about?
There might be, yeah.
I left notes.
Oh, you are around me right now?
On the gem jar on the side.
Okay. On that last one? On this next one. Okay, I'm going to talk about this one. This one is PV foot. Perfect. This iris, it's going to be hard for me, girl. Perfect drop pendant. Are we on the same page? This is a perfect drop pendant. This is the color in this though is tripping me out. We're gonna talk about different yellows, right? Because there's almost an orange yellow at the top, and then there's this hint. It's my reflection. This is such a good cut. Hang on. It's the reflection of my shirt? Is that what's happening? It is, because I see me moving. This is like a mirror. It's so pretty. That is really, really freaking fantastic. So you guys would be getting a steal. This citrine is $20. And oh, I'm sorry, I have that covering. That's on number 12. That first piece of jewelry was the Indicolite tourmaline. What was the price on that, Bae? That one was on number 6. This next one is on number 13. And I'm sorry I've got the numbers covered. I know that that's challenging. Yes. Okay, so this is... Oh shit, he's taking off $100 because again, it's winter, so all the support we can get, it helps. This one's $650 instead of $750.
It's the first show.
This
It's premiere, so we're giving you a 10%, or not 10%, but
$100 off. Yeah, because it's premiering. This is
gorgeous.
the last or most recent wrap that CelestialReach just made. I'm from Monterey Bay, so like this one brings me back to the ocean. When I put it on my neck, it felt way more comfortable than the one that I've fallen in love with and been wearing since I've met Tyler. This is literally a fantastic piece. Like, first of all, it's got a huge piece of apatite in there that just sucks you in. And up here we have it combined with
sapphires, 1 diamond, and 3 blue zircon.
Okay, so these right here are sapphires and the diamond.
Sapphires,
and these are blue
diamond,
zircon.
Yep, good job. Good job.
I'm listening.
No, but you actually pointed them
Yeah,
out yourself.
that's why. Yeah. And then this is, again, remember how I said, like, how he can just see this stuff in his mind? But it's also comfortable to wear. Like, batshit crazy.
There was
I
no
can't
drawing,
even.
there was no plan.
No, he just literally grabs wire and goes. That is why I want to help him sit at the bench and do what he loves the most. That's why we're here with you. That's why we're bringing all of this at a great value so that he can source the resources he needs to continue to do this, because this art is worth it. $600 for number 13. If you have any questions about like mini pendants, like this one's the mini pendant compared to like his middle pendants, I showed you that one tourmaline one earlier. Just send us an email. I'm happy to discuss, custom orders. They're really great for special events, birthdays, anniversaries, milestones. Thinking about doing like recovery rings, where he can add stones for years and stuff. So shoot us an email. We're happy to work with you, but we're working to help support other artists. You're turning your mini into an earring? Okay, this is a pear citrine on number 15. He does not have it priced, but I will find out how much it costs when he comes back. Baye, this one's cute. I like it. Okay. Yeah, this next one's 9, I think. I told him I'm going to write the numbers from now on so we can all read them. 50, right?
Can I see that?
Yeah, this one says 9. Oh, the color. That one should be 9?
Yeah, it should.
Yeah, because it's pretty. Okay,
smaller,
look at,
but
I'm
it's
learning.
well
We're going to do
cut.
citrine so we can read this. Citrine so we can read this. They're both going to be $9 on number 15 and 16. But 15, I'll zoom in for you all. We'll take this out of the box. 15 is going to be this pear. Yep, $9 for this one. And then 16 is going to be this oval. There we go. I might have zoomed in just a hash too much. There we go. There we go. Yeah. So to claim, hi Terry Cover. All you have to do is put the number in. And you see that email there. You can ask us questions if you have any. I'm excited to talk about that one. I don't really understand it, but we'll talk about it in a sec. This one first. Beautiful cut. Oh my goodness. Okay, look it. Thank you guys so much for the likes. I really appreciate you stopping by and supporting us. It's nothing but love. Whether you are able to purchase with us or not, set up customs, make some jewelry, just hang out. It all supports. And if you're a subscriber, don't forget to change the notifications from personal or whatever it says to all, because that way you know when we're coming on. Do you see that cut? Oh, it's like a pretty flower. Ooh, that's so pretty. Okay, this one. Never too much zoom. I love you, Iris. This is number 8. I mean, $8. Sorry, number 17. I know. I was excited to talk about it. I just got the camera one because I like to read all the messages, but that's not my job. Okay, because I like to just scroll down and then I mess things up. I'm on number 18. This is huge. I'll show you the bottom first because I want to bring this out. This is Prasiolite. Finally, my handwriting. 6.8.
Here, let me
$40. I'll measure it. Yeah.
No, polishing.
Oh, to polish it?
Yeah. Well, so when you flipped it over, you put your fingers on it. Those oils. I know.
Such a dork.
It's
I
true.
know. But it's because it's got such a pretty facet that he wants to make sure it stays pretty.
Yeah.
Okay,
At
so
festival-
Prasiolite has this little bit of green, but it is also a quartz. Do you see? It's so shiny. Listen, oh my gosh. I'm getting good at this. Just saying. That is Prasiolite dancing in front of your face. It likes to sing to you. Isn't it pretty? Okay, sorry. I told y'all, I'm a dork. I can't help it. But I love you. It's the best. And number 40. That's 18. If you ever want to get some Prasiolite, you just have to hit claim. And we got our email there pinned for you so you can figure it out. When you... I mean, like, you can figure out whether you want to wait, to the end of the day or the show or like the week or the month. Like when you pay the invoice, then we'll hold it for you is what I meant. You're a dork. Is this $6 or $9? I'm gonna go with 9 because I just looked and I'm saying it's 9 because now I get to choose. I have the Sharpie. Citrine. This one on number 19 is $9. Okay, isn't that pretty? My phone needs to stop. This is spammy, unacceptable. I can't do it. Sorry, my bad. You just hit every button until it shuts up. That's how I do it.
To tell them to fuck off like mine does.
It's declined, but I don't normally look for it. I just put all the buttons on the side until it goes away.
Don't blame you.
I just start hitting push, 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 push. I am so tired of spam, Who isn't? And that's facts. Yeah, $9, y'all. Thank you, Terry. You guys are so sweet for stopping by. All of these likes, y'all. We're at 16 on a Saturday. Let's go. And you're going to get your CelestialReach back after this board. I just wanted to start y'all off because I thought I would help him out today. Look I cut my finger on the cab machine. I swear, I'll figure it out one of these days, but my knuckles are not loving me. This, on the other hand, loves my finger. It is one of my favorite rings. I love to wear it all the time. This is an amethyst cab. Who cares about the stone? It is the dinosaur bone inlay.
Michelle.
Look at this dinosaur bone inlay. Michelle, hello! Thanks for stopping by. Very, very cool. I was just saying how much I love all of the support that we get. It's been really, really, really cool to hang out with you guys. And this is CelestialReach's Gems and Jewelry. This one right here is number 20. Are you doing this one for $400, right?
Yes.
$400?
Insane.
I know. This was one of his first inlays too, so remember, like, he's gonna be famous one day, so getting like some of his first things is like having an artist like number 1 of a print You know, it's getting his stuff at the prices he's giving it away now is like an investment. We'll just call it. This is his first inlay. Just so you say. Just saying. Thank you so much. Seriously, all the likes, the comments, it helps with the analytics. And just having the company, it's like having family around. So I appreciate you and all of the love that you showed me on my birthday too. Like, you guys were so freaking sweet on my birthday. It made my whole week. This one's coming in right here at a 5.5. That's why my ring finger loves it. This one's $400, y'all. Steal of a deal. Dinosaur inlay. I want to call it dragon's bone, but I forget that they're not real. Hang on, I gotta smoke my vape. It's so much better. And I got my. I don't do monsters, but I got my drink too. For real, girl. Like, we just got our whole living room all set up for company now, to where we can have people stop by and like we can do more than one thing at a time. Like, 2 people can sit at the big Cab King now, and like I got my desk next to the tile saw, and then I've got like all my rough sorted. It's been so nice to spring cleaning, like clear clutter and get organized. Festival Stevens is coming. I don't think we'll make it that far out, but we're here in spirit, so you're not that far away. Okay, I got this on number 22 without spilling my drink all over the board. Okay, this one in number 22. We're looking at citrine, and we've got some amethyst, garnet, peridot, topaz, and aquamarine tanzanite coming up. If you want something specific, just put it down in the chat, and we'll set it up next. Out of those ones I just said, I've got them already. Hooey! Hooey! These ones, you know, I kind of like citrine more and more because, y'all.
It's an underrated stone. There are a lot of that are a great fucking price. Excuse my language.
You know, I think I would call this like morning dew, but it's not the kind of dew that you want to taste. Sorry. I'm gonna make myself cough. You know when your dog runs out in the morning? This one's $10.
That's stony. That is an appetizing description you just gave.
I was doing my best.
I know. No, I just hey, you know what?
Super cool.
It's a good laugh.
It's so funny. Okay, but like for $10, that's a really great cut.
Oh, it is.
I would just say it's drab, and that's
polished.
Better than pea. But yeah,
its polish is really well done. It's a nice stone.
Okay. This looks like almost my this looks almost like my mandarin garnet that I like so much, but this is actually citrine, which is not priced. You stinker. I'm gonna put like $20 on this one because of the color, but you don't have a price on it. No, I'll wait until he comes and looks and tell you what it really priced at. But look at that. You want 12?
Yeah.
Because 12. I'm doing such a good job showing you on the camera now?
Yeah.
Let's go, y'all. Okay. I haven't been able to read the messages, so Tyler hopefully is responding to them.
Somewhat.
But hopefully he'll read out the ones out loud that I need to know. Booyah!
There haven't been any claims.
Well, yeah, but I mean, or people like that have a question or want something answered. Oh, I did see that. I did see that. Okay, this one is also very similar to number 22, but it's a smaller circle. I would call this canary yellow. Maybe,
What would you call that last yellow then?
Number 23?
Yeah.
Number 23 is not canary yellow, dude. That is definitely more of an orangey yellow. I would call that like lemon, maybe?
Sunrise?
Lemon yellow? No, this is not even lemon. This is very orangey. Yeah, this is sunflower yellow. This is a sunflower yellow.
Okay.
Like, because you know how sunflowers have an orangey yellow? They're darker, like darker yellow. That's like a sunflower yellow. Yeah. Hi, Teresa. Thanks for stopping by. This one right here is sitting on number 24. We're looking at citrine. You're right, like sunflower yellow. I love sunflowers. Shut up. And this he does parked at number $9. Thank you guys so much for the likes. All this love. Look, we're at 17. Okay, this one is citrine on number 25. This one cost nothing because we didn't put anything on there. You're such a dork. I'm gonna write it down though, so it makes it easier for you. But let me show you what it actually looks like, because I've got a couple other ovals on the board that's very similar. So let's take a look at this one. This one is really interesting. Look at the X on it. It looks like you can see the inclusions, which I've actually grown to love, are some of these inclusions in it. And it's got almost a bicolorish to it too,
Nice.
doesn't it? He's giving this to you guys at $9. I should have just wrote my own number on there and made him walk away. Okay, I love this for you all. $9 for this citrine. You're here with CelestialReach's Gems and Jewelry. CelestialReach has been doing this in Missoula for like 5 years, right? 5 years. So he's bringing you a chance. Number 25 is $9 to get a part of some of the like incredible deals that he's been able to source out. So the board right here, wow, if I can zoom out, is featuring some of the gems and jewelry. And we're going to refocus because after I show this next piece of jewelry, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Yeah, I think I do, because your phone is a Samsung and I use an Apple and it hates me. I'm sorry. That's backwards. That makes no sense. Okay. I am so mind blown, like
That's what I say about the iPhone.
Okay, it's not your turn yet though. I want to talk about this gorgeous ring.
Good.
So listen, he did this moissanite one. This is fun. We're on number 27. Number 27 is 6. A size 6 is what I mean. Wait, let me get something behind it. There we go. Check this out. Size 6. Oh, I can do it. And moissanite is kind of given a bad rap for, being a fake diamond. But it's got a gorgeous brilliance, and what that means is this whole rainbow just
Sparkles.
everywhere, and it's got a great hardness, so you can use it in jewelry. I wore this.
9.25. It's harder than sapphire.
It's harder than sapphires, which is batshit. This is my favorite finger for this one. And when you wear a ring on the middle finger, it has a tendency to potentially get caught on things, like my birthday ring gets caught on everything, but this one has never gotten caught on my pants, like anything. It's been great in and out of pockets. Like I'm in and out of my purse all day long. What's better than that is because it's so hard, it doesn't get scratched. Like I'm hard on rings, really hard. How much? What is this one? What? Yo! Dude, he's giving you $150 off of the freaking Appetite. These are both $400. I think what's happening is CelestialReach has had a cold winter and festival season is coming. So you're getting like these really incredible deals. $400 for that moissanite on 27. You're getting $400 for that amethyst and dinosaur bone on number 20. That Appetite for $150 off. Y'all are getting deals. Deals and steals. Wow, sorry, I didn't mean to put that in the frame. Deals and steals right there. This is this newest piece that he just finished. A great example of a mid-wrap, a mid-size wrap.
Yeah.
And then you've got an example with this blue zircon. How much is that one, by the way?
$180.
This one's $180 with blue zircon. This one's $699 for Appetite, sapphire, zircon. And then you've got an example of, I would say, a bigger one that we showed you earlier in the show. And how much was this one?
$2,700.
Yeah, this one was $2,700. And then he also can do some of that more intricate work, depending on what stones you put in it.
She just showed one of the
Well,
most
no. I'm saying smaller.
Oh.
Look at, we've got small, mid, you know, that other one was really, really large. He can do some of those mid, like this is a large, extra large, right? This is a large one that he can do some more intricate, but depending on what stones you put in here, like what's the price of this one?
1,400.
This one's 1,400.
It's also got a lot of gold in it.
Yeah, that's probably why. You know,
And
let's.
that tanzanite in the center, like.
Yeah,
just
that's a
gorgeous
natural
tanzanite
crystal. How much is this one? Like this would be another example of
Which one is
large.
it?
The Ethiopian black opal. The black opal.
That one's 600.
Yeah, so it depends on what stones you use and the
That one's
material and the weight. So listen, this is a steal. Yeah, I like this better for this set that I'm doing. Like these three right here. This one's 180 for blue zircon, right? This one is 695 for this gorgeous apatite. Super cool with sapphires, diamond, zircon in this one. And then you've got this one right here with the black opal. And look at this. I know it's hard to get opals to play with a camera, but this is a true black opal. And it's faceted. It's not cabbed. That's very rare. Very rare. Okay. I'm going to turn the board again. But before I do, let me just show you these gold ones one more time. You know? And then, if you want, we've got amethyst, we've got garnet, we have some peridot, we have some topaz, some aquamarine, and if you want one of those very specifically, you can let me know, and we'll put it up when Tyler takes over on this next one. This one is number 29. For these ones on the bottom, just shoot me a message. We'll talk about prices. I have problem playing with the color on this one because this is my favorite opal on earth. It's that crystal clear gemmy color. You are getting the reds to blues in every single section.
Michelle would like to see that small blue zircon.
Oh, okay, sorry, thank you.
You're welcome.
I would happy to show you. This
I
one's
just
actually
noticed.
my favorite mini design because he has a lot of mini designs, but this one
It is
sits
really
on my neck gorgeous, and it is such a gorgeous teardrop mix between the silversmith and the wire wrapper. As dainty as it gets, and blue zircon's got that gorgeous color. I'll show you the back of it. It sits very comfortably. There's nothing poking out of it. He does such an incredible job of keeping his work very, very, very clean. This one is 180. Cute, huh? And if you guys like birthstones or you have a special occasion like those mini wraps, this one on number 20 or number 30 is another great. Yes. Let me ask Tyler that. He'll you and him have got those deets. But I will pull that off the board so that it's at least on hold for you, Michelle. Because this one is special. You got a really good eye for, well, at least we have the same eye for minis because that's my favorite mini on earth. Best one. This one's number 30. This is a really cool design too. As I was saying, you could do these for birthstones, or, you know, if you've got like Mother's Day coming up, this would be a fun idea to do for a mom with her kids' birthstones. Would be one of these mini wraps. Any of the guys out there that want to make their mom something special, Ty could put birthstones in them. That one's number 29. Number 31 is, I'm going to zoom in so I can hold them back better. There we go. This one's 14 karat? Yeah, 14
Yes,
karat.
it is.
Fully engraved. Montana sapphires.
And a lot.
This
like that center
is
stone is a 1.5 carat Montana
top
sapphire.
color for what we all gravel freaking searchers wish we can find when we are looking for
Straight up.
a rough piece of stone to facet. This is top color. Not only are you getting that Montana green and blue, but look at that play of color in there. And it's a gorgeous, gorgeous cut. This is over 1.5 carats, y'all, for that piece. All you have to do is message us if you want more information. Montana sapphire, diamond, Montana sapphire, diamonds, 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 sapphires. Give us the total carat weight on this. What is this total carat weight with everything?
Sorry.
Gemstones and diamonds.
So, center one is a 1.5 carat. Then there is another carat in the other 4 Montana sapphires and 85 points in diamonds.
Woo! Did you all hear that?
But yeah, that piece is loaded, and it is 4,500, which is absolutely insane. Like,
Good luck getting a 1.5 carat blue, freaking perfect, gorgeous piece for $4,500, regardless of the time and the gold and all that shit. I've been looking at prices of sapphires. In 1.5 carats, I hope I find a piece and I can cut my own, because I will. There may be, okay. 31. 32 is the floating diamond. This one is really cool. When I say floating diamond, I mean this is floating because it is tension set. Do you see that? Floating diamond. Yes. So he was telling me earlier he was thinking of the setting sun and the moon.
The moon rising over
The moon rising over the mountain, my bad. When he designed this. Oh, I see it now. It's not Cleopatra anymore. It's the moon rising over the mountain. I get it. And it's Montana mountains. Listen, I just fell in love with this piece in a different way. Because you said that. What is the middle of this one called?
What, Montana sapphire?
No, this, I mean, sorry, I'm tired, clearly. The middle, size, what is the size?
It's 60 pointer.
0.6, okay. That's not as pretty as the other one was, but similar color in the blue. It doesn't have as much of that Montana green in it, right? But isn't that pretty?
Yeah, it's a beautiful teal.
Very cool. Aren't they so fun? 14 karat gold on number 32. Okay, last one before I switch the board for Ty. We are looking at the best, the creme de la creme. Creme de la creme. This is the purple. This is the jackpot. This is the freaking lottery ticket of a gravel bag. Yo, I'm going to find one. I'm going to win that lottery. But until then, I don't even want to sell it. But this is $5,000 because if it has to go, I have to figure out how to replace it somehow. And this is surrounded by diamonds. It is gorgeous. With a pink sapphire on top and diamond on the very top.
And if 5,000 is a little steep, we do have some options. Maybe you want to...
Maybe there's payment plans. There's, if you're not in a Montana sapphire and you still want a purple sapphire, I do have a 1 carat purple sapphire. This one is got a box that only Tyler can close, but I'm going to open it for y'all because it's worth it to see this. This is from Sri Lanka, Ceylon sapphire. This is special because it's unheated. Because like I said, when you get heat, like purple usually goes away. Okay. This is another great purple.
You need tweezers?
I don't think so. I'm okay.
I don't think you do.
If you're interested, just let me know, you know, but like purple's really hard to find. I'm going to find one that's Montana. Until then, I have this one on the side in case I never find a Montana one.
And for 1,600, that is a hella good deal.
Yeah, so
It's
I'll
also
let this
1
go
carat.
for 1,600 because it is a 1 carat. But for today only, we'll bring this one down to 4,800 too.
Yeah, I should probably close that.
There we go. For today only. And then I'm going to let Tyler switch the board. I love you guys. I appreciate you for being here. I forget you have to pinch out weird on this stupid Samsung phone is retarded. Oh my gosh, I'm going to get it. I don't know how to do it. It hates me. It's fine. I'm going to let him do it. I love you guys. Thanks for being here. And we're going to switch this out. I'll pull that citrine. If you want to pull it on the side, I'll put it back in the thing.
Yeah, I'll just throw it all on the thing, and then I will grab
That
the
was so good.
stones that are coming up next.
And very tasty.
I am kind of... So we've been showing affordable stones for almost 2 hours now.
No way.
And
That's trippy.
I'm wondering if maybe I need to up the game a little bit, so I'm going to show some that...
Ooh, this one white. Can we do the white one?
We already did.
Oh, I did
We
that
did
one.
those now,
What
yeah.
are you doing?
These ones?
Some of those.
Yay!
And I think I'm going to show more jewelry on this board.
Mm-hmm. If you hand them to me, I'll put them in a hole. Just throw them on the board.
Okay.
There you go.
So this will probably be more jewelry heavy than normal. I might show some of the nicer stones I have in backup.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Much better. Much better. Love it. And then I'll leave these jewelries close to you, and let me move these out of the way.
Let's see.
420 is calling money.
Can I get that scale real quick?
I'm gonna move these back so that I can put this over there. Is that okay?
Yeah. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There we go.
Let me get us set up.
And I'm gonna take a short break, y'all, but I will be back with you shortly.
I need to weigh this first stone.
Oh, it's so good. I love it. It's delicious.
Yeah, 1.5 carats.
May I have my vape over there?
1 second.
What is that?
A Montana sapphire I cut a long time ago.
A long time ago, huh?
Yep.
Ooh, I'm gonna pull these jewelries off while you're doing that, okay? And that way you have the space to put the new ones on. I got this right there.
We have
And
the other
this
3
one
boxes.
is so pretty. And no, where? Why?
I'm showing nice.
This one?
No, the other.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I
boxes.
didn't know what you meant.
You're good. Hakuna Matata.
I was like, wait, you already decided you're doing these ones.
No, I am doing.
I don't know where the other one is. Oh, you have 3. Okay, weird. I'm not sure where that happened. But when you said the other 3, there was only 2.
I must have grabbed one. Okay, so here, let's show off this sapphire.
I'm
So
gonna
this.
put name on this and put this in her box for now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Put in one of the new jewelry boxes.
Yay! I got you.
Thank you. So this is an octagon that I cut a while back. And you can see it's got a little bit of silk in it. So this, for a 1.5, like nearly 1.5, I think it said 1.35 carats. Oh wow, why is my light like that? There we go.
You know, that would have been nice to know. Whew, that sucks.
Sorry.
Because I was wondering, like, why is it so weird?
That's the first thing to check is your light.
Yeah,
My
I kept
bad.
moving it towards the top light, but I didn't know about the color.
Yeah, I know. My bad.
It's okay. It was definitely, like, okay, though. It wasn't terrible.
What is the biggest sapphire we found in gravel bag?
Oh, do you want to know? I have it written down. It's over 6 carats. Not quite 7.
What's the nicest facet grade? We got 5 or
Right
3?
now?
Yeah,
Facet grade?
I think it
Oh,
was that
it's almost
5,
4.
4,
It's almost 4.
and then we got a 7 that's probably cabbable.
Beautiful cap grade.
I'm really excited
I'll
to
show
get
you.
to work with those
These are
eventually.
my favorite rings right now, just so you can see. If you want to see a couple of the biggest ones, this one's for sale right now on my marketplace. But that's a great question. Thank you. That's perfect.
I really hope I get to facet that one. It's like it's the nicest facet grade one so far.
I
But
wanted
I
it
totally
to pay for my bag.
I understand.
Because then I can buy more bags. But you know, if it doesn't sell, then it absolutely will. Right now we've got 2 more bags, or 1 more bag in the mail. Right?
Yep.
So that purple one might be in there. I don't know if you can get purple at El Dorado Bar. You have to, because like, can you even, well, I don't know if you can get a full carat out of Rock Creek, can you? You got 0.6 out of that oval. Have you seen any of the Rock Creeks that you feel like would facet over 1 carat with Rock?
material?
I haven't.
I feel like it has to be Eldorado more than if it's purple.
Not yet. I know.
Or Yogo?
Just because we haven't seen that doesn't, they do pop up all the time up there.
Oh
We
yeah,
just
and we may
haven't
not see
gotten
the
any of
biggest
them.
rough that comes out of there anyways, because
Yeah.
those probably just fall out as they're setting the bags together.
Okay, so I'm gonna just randomize where the stones are a bit.
Oh, that's so good. I'm gonna 420. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
I'll keep an eye on this though. Thank you for your help.
You're welcome.
I like talking about your jewelry because your jewelry is the shit.
Thank you.
Mwah. Mouth.
I've got some affordable rings that I've cut the stones on, so we'll throw some of those up. Let's see. Will you hand me 2 of the new boxes? Those, the more affordable ones, please?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Will you hand me 2 of those new boxes?
This one?
No.
A blank one?
Yes. I realized I can put earrings in
that's a
them.
good idea.
And so instead of just having our sets of earrings,
Yeah,
like, just chilling, I figured I'd throw them in there.
that's a good idea. Because they have the little earrings.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm going to start off showing said pieces of jewelry. So this is the first set of... Motherfucker, really?
Okay.
Of stud earrings that I have. These are Mandarin garnets. And I'm trying to get them set up correctly.
Talk about how you can do birthstones and those things, right?
If you want a set of these custom, say your birthstones or a set of diamonds, lab diamonds, moissanite, I don't really care. I'll figure it out. Montana sapphires. Let us know because I can do that. There we go. So that is a set of Mandarin garnet stud earrings, handmade by myself here at CelestialReach, and those are $150. We're gonna put those on 13, and then I've got a set of blue apatite stud earrings. I don't think she has. She's seen. So you remember the chain that I made for it? She's seen that, I think. No, she hasn't, because that's gone too. No. Yeah. You're right. I gave it away, so no, she did not get the chance to see that piece. This is a set of blue apatite, which, holy crap. Gorgeous blue apatite. By the way, I want to take a moment while I'm doing this to say thank you for the engagement, guys. The algorithm is actually driving some people to us. The more that you guys talk, comment, hit the buttons, etc., it really helps. So even if you're just like, I don't know, blah, 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 it helps. Thank you. It might be, that's back, so I made that piece during holiday streams, and when I do holiday streams, I don't save them. What I do is I nix all the rules for my normal streams, and anything goes, and then the stream gets deleted afterwards. So this 1.35 carat, I'm going to do for 400. You probably will not see a Montana sapphire that's this well cut in this size for that price ever again. I have seen my competition. It doesn't happen. Like, I have seen way worse cuts than this on pieces that are included to hell, and they're wanting $1,200, $1,300. I don't like you know, like, if I'm selling something, you guys, I want to feel like I'm not ripping you off, so I'm going to give you a good deal, a fair deal. Blue indeed. I love blue apatite. Up next is an Ethiopian opal pendant I made back. This is a wire wrap. It has yellow sapphires and that opal, like, it. You notice that opal from across the room. Like, it's just on fire, always, all angles. It ain't messing around. This piece is 700. It is solidly built to make sure that that opal will survive as much life as possible. Dancing, singing, etc. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you. Up next, so far this is the best stone I've ever cut. Unfortunately, it didn't come out to be a carat. Someday I'll get a chance to cut a 1 carat stone. Hopefully. I expect it. This one turned out really nice. This is an 80 point Montana sapphire I cut. It's in a hexagon cut. Absolutely gorgeous. And that one is, I'm asking $1,000 on. I am willing to discuss it. Motherfucker. What is on the... My apologies. I have low frustration tolerance today. Sorry, I might have missed something there. Sooner or later. So this is a Cantera Mexican fire opal that I cabbed, and a piece of Mexican fire agate that I cabbed. We have garnets, mandarin garnets, and yellow sapphires set into the frame of this amazing wire wrap. I'd love to do another project like this one of these days. I'm asking, you know what, $750 on this piece. That's out of this world. Yeah, thank you, Michelle. I probably do need that. This is a 1.05 carat Montana sapphire. I'll show it off here in a second. I figured I would just give the deets on it. It's $750. It has a beautiful candy apple green. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous stone. And $750 on that is a steal. I don't know the name of that cut. I just kind of came up with that cut on the fly to, you know, make that stone work. Up next, I have, and this is the insert for the entire box that this comes with. Very nice. And I've got a couple more. Like if you're buying a nice piece of jewelry, it's coming in a velvet box. Like I'm making sure of that anymore. So this is one of my favorite pieces of fire agate that I have ever cut. It has green and blue predominantly. It's really hard to show it off in this light, but you can kind of see how it's green and that blue. To the human eye, it's way more green with like much more predominant blue. You don't see as much of the yellow and red until the sides. We have Savorite garnet, more Savorite garnet, sapphires, sapphire, sapphire, blue zircon, diamond, some sapphires, and a sphene. And of course it's engraved, like, you know. I would like to get 1600 on this because it's very special to me. Its name is Chrysalis. Yeah. Right, Iris? And again, like, if you want something special made for you, please contact. Like, I have stones that are meant to absolutely blow people's minds. These are tanzanites. I have alexandrites, mandarin garnets, sapphires of so many types, blue zircon, peridot, and opals that just blow the mind. Garnet, citrine, like, it's probably easier to name the stones I don't have, and none of them are coming to mind right now because I have them all. So yeah, just for a custom order, just do the same thing as you did down below or in the pinned message. Just, you know, send us a blah blah blah. Oftentimes we do free consultations when people are doing the, like, when you're ordering a piece. I don't charge you for the design if you actually go through with finishing, like having me build the project. I don't charge for the hours it takes to come up with the design. Most jewelers will.
Okay.
So this is...
I know I'm like 30 seconds behind, but I have to just tell people that when he says he doesn't charge for like the design, that is a huge savings because the design takes so long, and an artist telling you that is basically giving you a 50% discount. I'm just saying.
I've seen jewelers charge up to $700 for their designs.
I just had to pause.
Yeah.
I know I'm on a delay, but
no, I don't blame you.
I have to blow my nose, sorry.
So this is an amethyst ring that I made this week. Got something done. This is $150.
Do you hear that? Colder.
I'm sorry.
I was like so happy, and I'm like, fine. I'm gonna just love him for a minute, and I'll be back when I'm done with the set.
Okay. Yeah, so it's amethyst. It's a size 4.5. Probably make that a little bigger if need be. I bet that could be hammered down to a size 5.5 if need, or up to a size 5.5 if need be.
That one's for me to remind my transformation, and this one's for you to remind you of fun. Take a monkey around, right?
Yeah.
Take a monkey around.
Let's see. I'm gonna show this opal pendant again. I'm sorry for those of you who have actually been here the whole stream. YouTube sends us a bunch of people Most of them aren't here for very long, and so I've got to keep re-showing these pieces to get them in front of as many people as possible, because I want to make another one of these.
I'm talking about like why we're here and what we do. You talked a word about the opal before. I know this one you're showing right now is Ethiopian, right?
Yeah.
What was the word you used for number 4? Cholera?
Cantera?
Cantera. Is that a region in Mexico?
I believe so.
I was just curious because I hadn't heard it before.
Yeah, you have.
Cantera.
Yeah, you were asking me about it the other night. The ugly opal on Facebook.
No way.
Yeah.
But yours is pretty.
Of course it is.
I wouldn't
I put it in
recognize it.
jewelry. Like
I
put.
would never have recognized those two things as the same thing. But that's why we can bring you these deals, is because he wants these beautiful pieces for jewelry.
Oh.
So you get great deals when he buys wholesale.
Terry, you mentioned blue zircon. I love tanzanite too. Those are some amazing birthstones. Blue zircon is special because it beats blue diamonds in my opinion. The only other blue stone that actually beats blue diamonds, like optically speaking, tanzanite does come really close, is benitoite.
Oh, we're going to talk about optically speaking in benitoite? I'm not going anywhere. What do you mean?
Just that because the high dispersion sends
most
rainbows.
people know about clarity, color.
So dispersion is when it bends the light enough to change the color of the light that you're seeing.
Mm-hmm.
So blue zircon has a high dispersion, so does moissanite, so does benitoite.
Would others have possibly heard of it as internal fire?
Yes.
Okay. And it's almost the light colors coming back at you is
Yes.
what dispersion is.
So this is a blue zircon, and it is a gorgeous stone. It is set with sapphires and diamonds and 10 karat gold. It's one of the early designs that I was playing with in this. And this gorgeous pendant is $9.99.
How long did that take you to make?
Oh, probably 40 hours, roughly.
How big is that one in the middle? Because that's a really
2
pretty
carat,
piece.
like a carat and a half, 2 carats. It is, yeah. It's a really pretty
Because I was
piece.
showing some blue zircon earlier that were great deals. That's a huge piece.
That is a nice one. Yeah, and they don't come along super often.
How long ago did you make that one?
That is on 16 2 years ago.
Because your engraving on the back of that one is different.
It
That's
was
why I was
one
telling
of
people,
I was
like, your tools changing and all the support that they give really hasn't improved your work.
You can definitely see the slow change in my engraving over the years.
I like
for
that
sure.
honeycomb though.
I do too.
That's actually, I love that honeycomb.
Honeycomb is something I'm going to master someday in my engraving. Okay, up next, and that's on 16 if anybody is interested. Let us know. Or, again, if we're open to offers, I won't bite your head off over an offer unless it's, like, really insulting. Don't send an offer for 200 on that one. But, like, reasonable offers are not only, like, accepted, but, like, oftentimes I'll go with it. So I was faceting this and decided I wanted to experiment, so I domed the top of this piece, and it turned out so nifty. It will look like a cabochon when it's set, but it'll sparkle like a facet, which is super cool. It's Montana Sapphire. It's going to be durable as durable gets. $300 for a 60 pointer. That is a good deal. Also, something I want to show off a little bit of. If anyone gets interested in these, let me know. But I just want to make sure people know I have them. I have these little sword pendants that I make. They are encrusted with gems. So for instance, this is my saber, and it has rubies in it. And like, so this can be worn facing like this by stringing the chain through that hole, and you'll see it like that. Or you can just string it through the handguard, and I wanted to make sure there were rubies seen from no matter how you wear this thing. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous sword pendant. This one has 22 karat gold inlaid into sterling silver. And this one is sapphire, and it's meant to be a shard blade from Way of Kings Stormlight Archive. If you know, you know. I gotta make a shard spear one of these days. It's got a sapphire in the pommel. Those are fun. And they run between, you know, 200 and 350, which I should be charging more on, like way more for that shard blade, but I want that idea to catch on. So if I can get some of them out there at a good price, I will. All right, up next is a ring that I made from a stone I faceted myself. I cannot remember the price on this right now. Treasure, I need you to give me the price on this one because I can't remember it. And I know you have it listed on Marketplace. She's got a 30-second delay, so it's going to be a second. But you can see how well that facet turned out. Okay, maybe I'm a little too zoomed in. What the fuck? Work with me here, Grumble. No, it's the clean one. Yeah, it's more than 150. I think it's 250. Because the stone itself is worth more than 200. But I do have one that is on the board that is very similar, and I want to say it's like 180 or something. I can't remember.
So the clean one is 280 and the dirty one's 175.
Okay, so the one I just showed was 280. Thank you. Yeah. The one coming up is 175. I also faceted this stone. It has some nifty inclusions in it that give it a silky schiller effect. Oh yeah, 175 is amazing. Treasure, if you swipe down and then up, it should basically change. It'll take you to another live stream and then back to this one, and when you come back you should be caught up for a bit until it lags some more, you know. Okay, up next, that should not be on the board. Apologies. That's Jesse's stone. I don't want this one on the board either because like this is kind of mine, but we'll show it if someone wants it. They can get the first stone I ever had come out where I felt I was getting good. This is an Indicolite tourmaline, and it is gorgeous. I want to make myself a ring out of this stone, just to show myself love for how much effort I have put into learning this wonderful craft. I'm asking $750 for this stone. That is high retail. But if you want it more than me, then, you know, you want it more than me. I get it. $750? Whoa. That price is not correct on the back of that. Sorry. The price on the back of that is not the price I'm selling it for. Okay. Well, I guess it's claimed. I know what I'm willing to pay myself for that stone, and it's about $750. Here I have Mandarin garnets. Sorry. In earrings, studs, $150. Something else I want to show off. If you have an eclectic taste, you want something a little different, I'll figure it out. So, for instance, Treasure and I kind of like Asian culture a bit. And we're in love with the hairpins that we see in Chinese historical romance dramas. I can't believe I just admitted to that on live TV. Oh well. Anyway. So. This is a hairpin I made. Treasure loves wearing this. I might have, like, if you want one, I might have to make another one, but that's cool. I'd love to make another one of these. I'm going to have to look that up, or, well, have that looked up so that I'm curious. With jade dangle, this is a hairpin for, you know, pinning your hair back or your bun, or you get the point. I polished this. Like, I carved this out of a solid chunk of agate. And I can do anything, like, carving-wise. Don't be afraid to ask. Like, if you have some thing that you wanted for your style, or an egg, or, you know, there's a lot of stuff. So don't be afraid to ask. We'll figure it out. I have somebody right now, I'm making a box that will look like it was owned by the, you know, emperor of King Brazil. Brazil had an emperor for a while.
Oh. What do you think that's? Can I show you that? Can show them your gift? Where did you put your gift? If you're talking about your box, because it's got kind of that same flair, doesn't it?
No.
Sapphire and ice.
What?
You want to get people interested. The more things that are not for sale, the more they want to buy it.
That is true. Unfortunately, like, there's no number that I'm willing to give on either of those.
What is it called, though?
Peridot.
Where's it from?
I don't know. I do carve, yes. I do have. I'm in this for the love of the game.
Okay. I'm gonna put that at the top of the stairs. I'll be right back for the next one.
Okay, that's good.
I think it's well.
So this is an Indicolite tourmaline that I faceted. I don't even know the fucking weight on this. It's been around for a while. Two carats exact. That's actually kind of cool. And I was really happy with how this one came out, especially for cutting it on a Weaver. it's a little difficult to show. What the fuck happened to... Never mind, not for sale. Sorry, I just noticed the scratches on the face of that stone, and I'm not gonna sell a stone that is that fucked up. Not that I made. I have pride. Okay, so this is a Montana sapphire that I cut myself. It is a 1.3 carat.
I know there's a delay, but because we have the tools to fix it, you won't.
Yeah. It's a 1.3 carat bicolor Montana sapphire. Wait, it's real. Had me... Oh, a few shorts on YouTube. And Prejudice? With Prejudice. I'm asking... What am I asking on this one? $1,000. That's less than $1,000 a carat for...
We'll try and find it. Is that the tourmaline Indicolite? Comfortable?
No, this is that the first oval that I faceted in sapphire.
I like that shape.
The bicolor oval, it turned out really nice. And Treasure knows from looking like this. Most people would probably put this up for like 15 to 1.3.
Oh, what do you have it on sale for right now?
1,000.
Yeah. Over a carat? And what would you call the quality? It's not like diamond waves, but like how many inclusions are, what's its character?
I mean, look at it. We're zoomed in. We are zoomed in very well.
Wow. It's bicolor, first of all.
It's bicolor.
So what I've seen on Marketplace, it like increases its value because it's bicolor, and it's got the blue.
It does have that one inclusion on the side. However,
you are zoomed in a lot.
I am zoomed in a lot. Yes.
Listen. People are selling all kinds of included ones, and I don't understand.
And they go out of their way to hide the inclusions.
It is so clear. You're tripping. This is one of the nicest clears. Okay. How much does that weigh? A carat?
0.3. 1.3.
You know how you said there's spread or something with that other thing? Like, that's a really big stone. Can I put it on my fingers?
Sure.
Look at. Wait, I have to, take my sweater up. Because, how do you put that on top? Like, the spread right there for a stone sitting on your finger, like, that's engagement status. This is, like, 20-year anniversary status. This is, I want to pass this down to my daughter for generations status. Like, if you're from Montana, this is priceless.
And these stones are sought after worldwide.
I'm just saying.
Like, Montana sapphires are very, very well known. Like, sapphires come from all over the place. You got Tanzania, you got Australia, several places in Africa, Sri Lanka, Cambodia, I believe. Besides Sri Lanka and Ceylon and Burmese, the only other name you ever really hear predominantly is Montana. It ain't quite a Burmese, but
Ceylon, yeah. I don't know. And the heat treated ones aren't pretty. Like, I don't like that kind of blue. Like, this has got a stormy. Exactly what. Hang on, time out. Did she really just say that?
What?
That's exactly,
stormy and beautiful.
Yeah, Michelle, like, that would be a great way to describe a Montana sapphire. Almost is stormy and beautiful.
So here's an unheated. Whoa. Can I get?
Yeah, I'll help you.
Juice?
I'll bring it too because I don't know what to do with it.
Yeah, exact. Thank you. So this is a 60-point Montana sapphire, and it also has a large spread. So compared to that 1.3 carat, it looks about the same. However, and it's solid light blue, which is pretty highly sought after. The price difference. Oh, it's a 90 pointer. The price difference though is out of this world. That is a crazy deal. $400 for a almost 1 carat blue Montana sapphire. Just out of this world. Right, Michelle? And by the way, Michelle, Iris.
That is so so clear.
Everyone in chat right now, I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for keeping the engagement going, because
Yeah.
I need it. I cannot bring clients in unless YouTube decides I deserve more people, and the algorithm uses that engagement to say, you know, people are having fun, they're talking.
This is like how much?
It
can't
should
tell.
be 400.
The carats is what?
0.9.
0.9? Yeah. Why? Where is this an Eldorado Bar one, or is this Rock Creek? Do you remember? Because you had a bunch
It's
of
an
Rock Creeks
Eldorado
that
bar.
started, but I think you picked this one for
Yeah,
Eldorado.
I
This is one of
did.
the first Eldorado Bar ones.
It is.
This is, yeah, it is. I don't know
And
why
it faces up like it's a 1 point.
He says the value on this because of the fact that he faceted himself. But if he picked this up in a jewelry store, I'll tell you what, they would not. I don't understand. If you got this in a bag of 1,000 of them and somebody else cut it, you still would not have it priced this way. This is a clear. What? This is almost an aquamarine blue, you know, where it's like a light blue, like blue whispered at it. But this is one of the bluest ones we found.
Since I'm able to say that this is 100% untreated,
I'm thinking about you right now because I'm holding it down too far. Hang on.
like it is 100% untreated at the moment.
Can I take this off and do it? Yeah. Go ahead, keep going.
Like that is insane. For it needs to be a little further back.
Okay. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Cool, he gonna go. Keep talking, because you can't talk and hold it.
Actually,
that's what was happening. Like your mouth. Oh,
that's what messes with my head, is that I'm used to holding them while talking about them. Yeah. So unheated Eldorado bar. Yeah, I know. Thank you. It's also hard to talk while I'm filling my vape.
This one was the second big blue one, because like we pulled out all the big blue ones. I have a post on my Facebook that shows like a clipboard with all the ones we got from Rock Creek and Eldorado Bar, and it basically was one of the two biggest ones that he wanted to start with, because the Facetron is newer than the Viver that we've been using, and the Viver is one of the ones that you just saw that was being cut. It was okay, but like it wasn't giving him the ability to actually get consistency, which the Facetron is. So it's really cool, but there's a learning curve with every, not just stone, but like, or not every shape, but with every material, there's a learning curve. And so this one, the learning curve doesn't get to be $400, but it's still
$400. It's an opportunity you will not find again. Someone's gonna snap that up eventually, and
because honestly, like if I put these on Marketplace on some of the groups I'm in, like they're gonna be gone.
And yeah, because someone's gonna be looking for a Montana sapphire for an engagement ring. Quick. They're gonna see that, and they're gonna be like, "What? That's fucking crazy!"
It will be gone. I'm just saying, get it while you can. Okay, I'm gonna give you this back, and I'll go get batteries.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, because I can't. I took the lid. And I got it.
All right. So then, what is next? This is an 80 pointer, emerald cut. This one is 400 as well. That should not be 400, and I acknowledge that. For an 80 pointer, this one in an emerald cut, it's well cut. It's got good brilliance. I easily should be asking.
Are you gonna use the expo and change it when you say that?
600. Yeah, actually, you're right. Today only, this stone is going up to $600 because yeah.
Honestly, all of them are getting priced up because they're definitely not going on my Marketplace at that price.
Because I have, like, the other one, I can say it has a little bit of a window, and I can justify why it's that price. I can't justify why this is 400. It should not be. But I will, if you want it today, you got it today. $400 today only.
That's your first emerald?
Not my first emerald, but one of them.
Sapphires that we got with our bags?
No, this was from when I was using the Beaver still.
That's a Beaver emerald? Wow, that's impressive.
Thank you. So is this one down here.
I kind of want to start marking them because, like, for people who actually work on it, like, it kind of tells a story about like beauty too. That's art itself.
Okay, so yeah, 600. And the other, yeah, this one is 400 as well for 75 points.
I say that because he started with a Dremel. He has a video in his shorts. If you haven't seen his shorts yet, like he started by fascinating with it. Like he just wanted to see, you know, like he's seriously a MacGyver that likes to show, like I can do it. Don't tell me I can't. But yeah, try faceting
Facts.
a gemstone with a Dremel.
I see a challenge and my brain says, fuck all excuses. I'm figuring it out. Doesn't matter if I don't have enough money. It doesn't matter if I don't have the tools. It doesn't matter. I'm just doing it.
Iris was asking a very specific question,
What's
but rather than Googling
a
it,
desert oh, fuck.
here you go.
You know,
May I?
that's what I get for odd. Can you wait? Because they're so dusty and stuff. I don't want dust to fall over all
That's
these pieces of jewelry because it's quartz dust.
That makes sense.
Thank you.
I could leave it in the box.
Iris, we will show some desert roses once I clear the board.
You just do it in the box. Nobody wants to see what it's just okay. That's fine. There you go.
This is what a desert rose is, and we've got of them. They're a type of quartz, I believe. And yeah, see, pieces of dust are falling on jewelry.
Yeah, I hear it, but I'm not gonna get it out. Listen, they're beautiful, but they're really difficult to package. They're difficult to ship. They're difficult to keep pretty. They're one of those items that you keep in a cabinet and you just look at it from afar.
That is true.
Don't breathe on it.
We've like pressure washed them as much as we can, and they still have dust coming out of them. But they're gorgeous, and they're not that like they're pretty well priced.
But neither of us really want to play with them. I just put them right there. I got you here. Let me take care of it. As it runs.
Can you grab the hair tie that fell off?
Yep.
Sorry, I need nicotine really badly.
Which ones? What was the pendant you said right before the desert roses?
It's this one. I'll show it off here in a second. It's Indicolite, tourmaline, and sapphire, and some diamond, and some blue zircon.
This is one of my favorites because it has the little pave settings right here. And he was like, oh, I'm going to do one that has all the pave settings. Like, wouldn't that be really cool? I also think this is one of my favorites. Oh, and I love the top, how it comes down like a little, like, shooting star. This is a good call. That's a good call, Michelle. Hi, Terry. Brian, the crystal collector, showed him finding the desert rose.
Oh, that's cool. I can't imagine trying to dig those things. It'd be terrifying. Can you imagine trying to dig that shit out of the ground?
Listen, I did those opals that are geode opals up in Oregon, and you have to be so careful. Like, we spent hours in the hot sun in the side of a cliff, just like, and then some of them are not opal. It's just hard.
Michelle, while I have you here, I want to verify something.
Yeah.
This is yours, correct? I wanna say I remember the day you Tanzanite gold. You know something I love about my community? I feel comfortable enough to ask, is this piece of jewelry one that you've purchased and paid for? Because I know they'll tell me the truth.
And you can send an email too.
Like if it was,
do it on the thing, Michelle.
I thought you were the one who picked it up, but I just want to make sure it's yours.
I was listing all the boxes.
Tanzanite, yes.
Yeah, in a new way. So I just wanted to make sure that they get in the right boxes. Thank you. Okay, I appreciate it. I got it.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're the best.
I appreciate you, Michelle. All right, let me talk about this beautiful piece. Comes in a velvet gift box. We go in all the way with these.
Did you already put her other black box in there too?
What?
The black box, her win that we set aside for her with the blue mini pendant.
Actually, that reminds me.
What can I help you with?
There's an aqua trillion just chilling out somewhere.
That I can't help with, but where did you put the black box that Michelle's mini pendant is? Right here?
Off the top of my head, I can't.
And then is the aqua close?
It was in, it's a trillion.
Oh, it's in a cube thing?
It was.
It's an aqua one?
Yeah.
The aquas are with Tanzanite, right?
Yeah, but it shouldn't be with those.
Oh.
It was pulled out and put, unless you put it in there trying to just put it back.
I don't think so.
It's possible.
All I put back was the citrine.
Nope, there's only one in there. Nope. It's.
I'll show you.
I'll find it after the board. Just leave her box out. It's hers.
Here you go.
She bought it.
That's the ones that you put away first that I did the first time. No?
It's not, so like the trillion that's in the aqua board, it's the match to that pair.
These ones, right? The light
Yes.
ones? This thing?
Yes, there's another one of those just floating around.
Look for one of these?
Yes.
Thank you. That's helpful. And it's in a jar like this?
Yes.
And will it be with the box?
No, because I just saw it before the stream.
Oh, okay.
And was thinking I need to get that in her box.
Oh, thank you. When I first started cleaning up, there would be like stones here, there, and he was like, remove these stones. And he would get so upset with me, and I didn't understand why. But I'm learning. Look, you put it right here, babe. You put it right there, so it was safe and sound for her. You did a great job.
Thank you.
And it even has her name on it with my handwriting. All as well.
So where was I? This is a Petanera mine Indicolite tourmaline from the Azul Bean Grande pocket
Was
in
that the first one you said?
Brazil.
Because you have 3 of them now that have that big one that with the blue from that.
Yeah, I do. This was the first one of these that I made with this. Yeah. This is facet grade, 100%. I could have made 2 very nice faceted gems out of that, but it felt like it deserved to just be jewelry. Up at the top, we have a Cambodian blue zircon. We have reclaimed diamonds. Because
hold it back for the
even
halfway in the chat.
Even lab-grown diamonds are not as ethical as the industry wants to pretend. They use up a lot of power to make them, and they're still cut in the same places natural ones are by the same people getting underpaid.
It's funny.
Grumble, grumble.
What is the? Can you show the back of it, like the etching, or is it possible on the boxes?
I do need to retouch up the antiquing so it's nice and black again, and I will do that before I send it out. I'm sorry.
You can just give me.
Okay, so here we have sapphires and another these are from Sri Lanka, so are these. A Cambodian blue zircon, a few more reclaimed diamonds, and a Montana sapphire. Look at that blue. That is gorgeous. It is engraved all the way around. Comes on a chain. No, I wish. This pendant is $1,400.
I like how you're showing more jewelry on this one. It's kind of cool. You did a pretty good job being able to show the numbers too.
Thank you. Let's see, so I showed that off. Well, let's show another one off. Actually, we're showing a bunch off. This next one, I cut a few of the stones on it. So this is another one of those Indicolite tourmalines. That's, you know, you can see that is definitely clean, beautiful. It has 10 karat gold accents, that setting for the tourmaline is one of a kind. Like, you will never see that again. Unless I do it again, which I very well might.
First board, right?
I don't remember.
100%, because I said, like,
I believe
it's
it.
totally unique.
It is very unique. This is a Montana sapphire cab that I cut. It weighs over 1 carat. We have Sri Lankan yellows, blues, teals, Savarite garnets from Kenya, Madagascar blue apatite. Same kind of thing on the back where I need to do the antiquing again. Actually, not again. I polished it off. And this piece is 1600. I'm gonna trade over. Jessica's gonna finish out this board. I'll kind of be near.
I'm excited.
She's excited. I'm trying to work on other projects. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, Alejandro. I really appreciate that. I work really hard to make unique, one-of-a-kind pieces of jewelry that you won't see every day, if that makes sense.
This is our last board too, but if you're new here, that you're just at the best part of Celestial Reach's gem and jewelry show, because basically what you do is there's numbers on the board. You can claim if you want something. You're getting the best values because he sources some of the best materials. And again, at the end of the show, we got the best stuff on the board. Did he say number 13? Hang on. He was on this one, which is 22. And if you have questions about, oh, listen, look it. Okay, I got you guys. Except I don't know how to do this very well. With the, oh, look it, I got it. I'm so proud of myself right now. There's always the gold pieces on the bottom. We've talked about those a lot. I'll finish with those ones. And then some of the custom cuts. And I saw him talk about chrysalis. That one's one of my favorites. But yes. Okay. So just to finish up the show, and thank you for all the likes, like the engagement, all of this has been so huge. Iris and Michelle, did he talk about the tourmaline yet? I wasn't paying attention to what numbers we're on, but this one is number 24. This one is a 1.85 for 750. Same petit nearest mine. Very similar to the one that he set in that, where's that one? He had all the boxes right here. I love how he picks some of the best stones. He definitely has an eye for how to have it set in jewelry. One of the funny things is when I got labradorite, I was like doing the flash so you can see it on the table, and then he's like, well, you put it in jewelry and you wear it straight up and down. Oh, the flash is the opposite. So you learn a lot, but all of your support basically has helped him grow this much. This one was cut on the new Facetron. So sick. This one's number 24. And we're getting ready for the festivals. So I know he showed the first one on number 10. These are 2 of the Montana sapphires that are set in sterling silver, because I told him with all my rings I never have a pinky ring, and I really wanted a pinky ring. So this one, the pinky ring was on number 10 because this is the clean one. I think I said this one was 280. Your absolute top quality. Why will it be so mean to me? There we go. Top quality sapphires. And let's see if I can get that light. There we go. And zoom, right, Iris? You have helped me a lot too, girl. I appreciate you guys being here. Okay. This one's 280, number 10. This one right here is 175 on number 25.
175 because we're getting ready for festival. So I thought it'd be so cool to have rings. I'll tell you what sizes these are right now. Pretty cool, right? This one right here, number 10 though. That one's special. I'm just saying. This one, I asked for pinky rings, so it's kind of small. I think it's 3.5, if I remember correctly. Look it right there. 3.5. That one is number 10. But this one right here. This is the one we're on, which is number 25. And this is a 7. Yep. Right here. There we go. Isn't that pretty? Okay, Rock Creek on both of those too. So the story goes, because Montana sapphires are awesome and I wanted to do gravel, I started by digging. I'm a digger. I'm one who likes to go to the sites and do it. And I had a lot of material, but it was really fun. This one's Apatite. We haven't been to this site. But Rock Creek was our first dig site up in Phillipsburg. So we got to start with these stones first. And a lot of people have memories with Rock Creek. What's cool about these ones, I know this one's 280, which is a steel, is you can get it resized. Like, these can pretty much go up or down. Oh, I know. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Do you remember how much it was so fun? But it's honestly not as fun as bringing the gravel home. Because I'm a wuss for cold. I came from California. I'm a baby. I wow all the time about cold. For real. How much are the earrings? Were they like 180? 150? These are Apatite. Oh, okay. I'm doing this better here. I'm not used to them being in the box. But it is helpful for the zoom too because it drowns out the background, which is really nice. Yeah, honestly, Chris, seriously, they are really disabled friendly. They had wheelchair ramps too. My mom was disabled, and I spent my every weekend in the mountains. We figured it out. We put like a Miracle Grow in the back of the Suburban, the mattress in the back, drove in the front. You just work with what you have sometimes, and if you can't get out, you bring it in. Okay, that one is number 26. Did he talk about chrysalis? I thought I saw him talk about this one, but this one's really cool because he did the raised, where he took this away and left this raised. I thought that one was really cool. Plus, it has the settings on the side. You see that? I know he talked about all the specifics. Right, where it's recessed or not recessed, the opposite of recessed is, I don't know. I wanted this to be a butterfly, but the one thing I love about his work is how it evolves. What's cool was this is one of the first gold bezels. Did I get right that time? It's bezel, the gold bezels. So you can see on the top and bottom, there's the gold. It does. It's hard is, I don't know. Hard, I saw these. You never saw the stones on the side of chrysalis? Right? Look at this one. What's neat is because when you're at a festival, right, and you're walking around, it don't matter if you're standing in front of 15 people, like they see bling on all sides. It's great. Like this screams like reggae festival to me. Sorry. I know, I agree. That one's 27. I can't really tell what numbers these are on because I walked in mid and I'm not sure. But these are all different prices. And if you want to get these in customs, it's not a problem. Not a problem at all. Thank you guys so much. You're so sweet. All of the engagement has been so sweet. Like, I think we've gotten more likes and stuff. That we'll say it's 28. Those, I'll zoom out if I can. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm an iPhone user, but I got this almost. Can we see most of them? Those are on 28. But I think because I don't know how to use Zoom, that might be as good as it gets for how well I can do that. And then I'm gonna just talk about the last ones on here because I'm not very good with Samsungs in this whole Zoom thing, and I think it's better when I just leave it zoomed in. Especially for this last board. This has been around way too long. Like, why this hasn't got scooped up, in my opinion, is because it just hasn't been at the right audience of true, like, collectors, artist appreciators, gemologists.
First one I made sold for 4,000. I remade it because I thought it would sell again. 3 years later, it's still around.
I can't even believe this has been 3 years. Like, for anybody who has ever tried to videotape an opal, you don't even fucking have to try with this opal because it's so beautiful that it is impossible to not get a good video of it. It's absolutely amazing.
Real quick, I would like to point out that this one is by far more gold, more diamonds, a bigger opal than the first gold
Here, just
opal wire
because.
rock.
Just because.
And that one sold 3 years ago when gold was under 2,000 an ounce for $4,000.
So without the chain,
We're asking $4,000 for this one today, and gold is currently at nearly $5,000 an ounce, more than double the cost.
without the chain, this is 19.8 grams.
And I'm still asking the same price.
19.8 grams of gold in that.
I should probably
Wait, I mean, it's got a 5-carat opal in it in that 19 grams, dude. But like, go ahead and try to buy a 5-carat opal of this quality. I have looked. And then this is my favorite thing about CelestialReach's jewel smithery, is because his jewel smithery combines this metal work with wire wrap. And it has come so far. This is just one of the top. This is pure gold. This isn't like this gold plated shit that's gonna like wear off after you use it for a while. Like, this is actual gold, pure investment. That shit crazy.
It'll last longer than the opal, and I will replace the opal for you at like the cost of the opal if necessary if something happens.
Wait, what's happening? Why aren't I getting my zoomies?
Right. We'll put a new one in there. It'll be at the cost of the opal.
It's so mad at me. Okay. Number 30. Yeah. Did you hear him? Like, if you can't hear him over there, he's basically saying that if you purchased that piece and that opal breaks, like, he will replace that opal at the cost.
Wholesale cost.
Yeah. At his wholesale cost. So he'll get you the same opal value without any kind of markup. He'll make sure that you get that same quality opal in there without any kind of markup. This is one of the minis, little baby minis on number 30. That's a diamond and gold, but I just want to skip past this because it's one of my favorites. So this is a one-of-a-kind piece, and if you're on Facebook and any of the like Montana Sapphire groups, like, you will continue to see me push this because it is memorable. Like, someone will want to remember it, and then when you're wearing it anywhere around town, like, they will remember it because it's 1.5 carats in the middle. Those 3 on the triangle right there, that is all Montana Sapphires, diamond Montana Sapphire. You see this? Like, hang on. Boom. Absolutely gorgeous. It also has engravings. I can't read that, babe, because Oh, you're doing it. Okay, good. Thank you. I'm just gonna call you Per. This is stunning. Okay, you think this is gorgeous? Like, I saved the best for last. You know, the opal is really fucking fantastic. This is really fantastic. How much is this one, bae?
About 4,000 today.
$4,000. You go ahead and try to get a 1.5 carat clean Montana sapphire for $4,000. Listen, our artist has said it in gold. Like, it kind of breaks my heart because like he's just upset that it's been a hard winter. But you don't even have to be on the show live. Like, if you watch this later and you DM me and you let me know that you saw this on the show, I will honor the prize. This is incredibly
In the
generous.
pinned comment, there's a discount code for today's
I see.
today's discounts.
You can give me that code then.
What?
This is the best for last.
The code is what?
I don't know.
No.
Oh, you're a dork. Of course it is. I know, you're a dork. Exactly.
It's fitting,
of course
though,
it
for
is.
those discount prices?
Mhm.
Like, what the fuck?
Saving the best for last because my favorite color is purple. Yeah, I a little bit about the backstory on this because Tyler has been studying gems for a long time, and people are like, how do you know that's a Montana? Yes, this is a Montana sapphire. You will also see me pushing this bad boy. This person who, yeah, not only sourced it in Montana and found it and cut it themselves, she cried when she had to let it go, but she fell in love with a piece of art that Tyler made, and so they did a trade, a very even trade, honestly. Like, it was they both won. They both got what they wanted in their hearts. I do have another purple sapphire if you are an artist and you want to have a purple sapphire, which is hard to get your hands on, but it is not a Montana sapphire, the purple one that I have. If you send me an email, I'd be happy to talk to you about it if you're interested in the other one that I sourced, because I've been buying gravel and I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna win the lottery. It's gonna happen. And until then, this is 5,000. This is a pink 0.3 Montana sapphire on the top. And then what is the diamond weight on the top one? The marquee?
Wait, which necklace?
Hi, Pam Raider. Thanks for coming.
Someone's asking how much.
Oh, I'm sorry. This one right here is
I think
5,000. This one, he said today only is 4,000, right?
Yeah.
Which is ridiculous because I can't get that center stone for 4,000. CelestialReach has the pinned email, right? If not, it's CelestialReach with our Missoula zip code 59801 at Gmail. And I'm happy to communicate with you guys, especially since the show is almost over. You're just wrestling with wire wrestles with me. I have nothing but respect for Missoula's artists because y'all are patient compared to us Californians. Oh, I know you're not in Missoula. You're in Michigan? Minnesota, right? One of the M's. Why is there so many states with M's? This is gold. Yeah, I'll show you the back. This one right here is 14 karat. And this one, is this one also 14 karat? It's not stamped, is it?
Yeah, they're both 14 karat.
Is this one stamped somewhere? I didn't pay attention. I don't think you can stamp this carriage.
No, I didn't stamp that one.
Oh, Michigan. That's right. I remember you were talking about I can't say
but
it.
If
the stones,
you want, like, I will do an acid test so you can see that the thing is 14 karat, and then I'll repolish it.
Well, and like the local jewelers, they know Tyler, and they have also authentified both of these pieces to be like legit Montana sapphires. So we won't have any trouble at all making sure that you feel confident that you are getting exactly what it is. I'm not the artist, but the artist was on just a minute ago if you want him to come back on. if you go to Instagram and you at CelestialReach, you can see the artist. I'm just generous because I really, really enjoy showing his stuff. And he needs to spend his time on the bench as much as possible. So I figure I can learn how to do what he's been doing. He's just had so much more time at actually where to hold it so it looks good. And that part of it, I'm an amateur at. You're very, very, very welcome. You guys are the best. I have really enjoyed being here with you. Your love has been nothing but generous, and we are usually on Fridays and Saturdays. CelestialReach will do some tutorial videos. If you want to subscribe to the channel, make sure on the notifications to change it from the automatic, quote, personalized to everything, because then you'll get notified when we go live. And that is honestly where you're going to get the only deals with this prices. If you go to my marketplace, you'll see the purple one listed there, and I'll be pushing it on some of the groups. Until then, we love you guys, and thank you so much for all the likes and the comments and the time. I hope you have a great weekend. Mwah. And I have no idea how to end this. Ha.
Oh,
Oh, nice. I did a good job.
thank you.
I think I just